Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another stream of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. I like how the main menu changes from time to time. I think this is a very nice one too. Everyone gathered together, sitting down for a meal with the family. And we gotta focus on her today because she has currently been kidnapped by Van's own, hollow creature thing. I don't flippin' know. And we're going to go and rescue her. I mean, I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure she's great, but you know, gotta save her and then keep her stored away somewhere so she doesn't get kidnapped ever again. No more kidnappings for you, young lady, or no kidnappings for anyone. I forgot to level grind, so all of the money that I had, all of the monies, I still have this much. I don't even have any Sepith Mass. Man. I'm gonna reset monsters.
It's the spot.
I'm going to level grind a little bit.
Let's get to work.
Your charge attack is ready for use.
Okay, so far so good. Alright, level grinding's going well. Level grinding is going good. Hey Eliza, what's up? I was just level grinding and now I'm done level grinding. But how you doing? What's up? I hope you're doing good. No, not sell, exchange. Whoa, 23 Sepith? Heck yeah. Still not doing too well, you're just watching in the background? Alrighty. Well, hopefully you'll watch me pull off a daring rescue. Because that's what we're gonna do right now. A poor young girl has been kidnapped and we're gonna save her life or something. Look at her, she's jumping like a mad woman lady.
I can barely keep up when she isn't using any muscle strength at all.
That's enough messing around!
Kidnapped, yep. Kidnapped.
Hands up, kiddo.
You've played for long enough.
Finally got you.
Aw, come on! 5 against 1 is no fair! Respect the rules of the game!
We never signed up for your stupid game in the first place.
Now give Yume's body back! Please!
No, that one's a fake.
Oh, crud!
Aww.
How could you make a replica with shards that feels the same as the real thing?
The girls are so pretty.
For you,
They
babe.
are.
The game's not over yet!
Darn it, Yume!
Damn it.
Faith,
Give this shit
Yume.
up already.
We still haven't caught her.
I guess.
Yume! Well, Mare! Please just stop and listen to us!
Right. If that's how you want to play it.
And I just canceled my transformation too. Fine. Then I'll do it without.
Yep, Yume has been possessed by Mare, and we're trying to save Yume.
Boy, this is tons more fun than I thought it'd be. That economic activity called shopping was fun too, even if it was a bit primitive. Dining to sustain your vital functions is probably my favorite part so far, though. Still, I guess I should probably give this body back and go back to how things were before. Oh, but before that, I was really curious about that thing.
Yeah? Curious about what thing?
Uh-oh.
So, you are some kind of spirit.
Oh dear.
No human can move like that!
That you knew of. But this one can. You're an intriguing little possessor. Is your host a customer at the Springs, then? So, Just what is it that's caught your interest up ahead?
That's enough of that.
Who is she?
I don't know. But we owe her one for finally catching her.
I don't know if you do. She might be evil.
Damn.
So, who are you? That's some outfit you're wearing.
Rich to comment on my clothes, considering how you were dressed earlier.
Tachi wielder, huh?
Taking a not-so-wild stab in the dark here. You're this child's guardian of sorts. I'm not going to hurt her. You're more than welcome to take her home with you. I'd be happy to perform an exorcism here and now if you want me to, too. You see, that's another one of my specialties.
Wait! Please! Don't you do anything to her!
We're fine, thanks. She's gonna need telling off, but we can handle that ourselves.
Hang on a minute. Okay.
You're no ordinary chick, are you?
Hell, I get the feeling she's a monster among monsters.
Her Eastern Tachi and cutting-edge fortified suit certainly suggest as much.
I think I like you people.
Ouchie.
I know work can't always be fun. I was getting real bored up here. What do you say to a little sparring match against me? Oh, and you can all come at me at once. Seriously, go for it.
Sounds like fun to me.
And yes, can you look after Yume? Alright.
Great. To keep it simple, I'm a Spriggan, and these are my employees from Arkwright Solutions over in the capital. I get the feeling I've heard rumors about you already. But, how about you introduce yourself?
Sure, I don't see a problem with that.
Cool. Shizuna Ren Misaragi.
To also keep it simple, my name is Shizuna Ren Misarugi, and I'm second in
Rugi.
command of Ikaruga. I'm
Hey,
also part
Tiger
of the
Dude,
Black
what's up?
God One Blade School. So, you all ready for a fight?
As I feared.
What? Wait a second. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I'm lost. What's this about an Ikaruga and a black god now?
I heard about them back home.
I've never heard of Black God, but that doesn't mean this is the first I've heard of a one-blade school.
There are countless Jaegers competing in the wastelands of the East, but there's one group known to stand above all the rest. Ikaruga, a triple S-level Jaeger Corps led by the Divine Blade of Silver.
Oh boy.
Well, you've got the spirit. Now to see if you've got the strength.
But yeah, how have you been today, Tiger Dude? What's up?
Don't disappoint me now.
Don't disappoint me. Ah. Let's do this. And you can do nothing. You can do this.
Breathe onto us! Reset!
And you can do this. But yeah, I hope your day's going good, Tiger Dude. Hope all is well. Oh dear. Is our shield gone already? Is our shield actually already gone?
Take him out!
Oh my gosh.
Finish him, Van!
We are what we called so-bone, guys.
Activating skill.
A chance!
A chance.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're gonna beat her, right? How many times, Eliza, do you think it'll take for us to beat her? How many attempts? How many resets?
Limit increased.
Try and see through this.
Alright. Alright. Holy crap, guys.
May we proceed with caution. Zypha, activate!
Oh, we got our stuff back. That's good.
Max.
Radiant Seeker!
Activating skill.
Right. Ding 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 ding. Please do lots of damage.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Aura breath, nice and healed. Will it be enough? Probably not. Alright, she's spamming these moves. That's not good. Go Grimcat. Oh, I can transform. I forgot about that. Yeah, Obsidian Ray, draw in.
Activating drive.
This move might look cool.
Energy output at maximum.
Aura breath. Alright, maybe we're dead. In fact, we might be dead now. Yep. Yep, pretty fair. Pretty fair battle. Yeah. 2. Attack twice. Pretty fair.
Energy output at maximum.
And I can't use Vandalize Raid, so that's just great.
Vitals falling. Current levels dangerous.
Does anything make sense anymore with this combat? It doesn't really.
Show me what you've got.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Ugh.
Falling. Energy output max.
Let's try this again. I'm gonna be resetting no matter what.
Boost
So
gauge limiter removed.
yeah.
Forgive me, everyone.
All right, we got more people here now. Yeah. La Fort.
Here it comes.
Silver wins. All right, just keep spamming your move. And we gotta watch the whole cutscene too.
This is dangerous.
Awesome. Okay, Quattre's alive still. Good.
Energy output at full throttle.
The only hope is to keep doing the move.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Boost limit exceeded. Ah. Brad, that move really stinks.
Feel heavy.
Mana, gather upon me.
Press an I. I don't know what that did. I don't know if I like it,
Energy output.
but she did something.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed. Stop right there. This is dangerous.
Yeah, this is dangerous. All right.
Output at full throttle.
Pretty helpless.
Body's starting to get heavy.
Silver wins. This is impossible. Hey, Mafia Babe, what's up?
Sorry.
Mafia Babe, you're just in time. I'm gonna die.
Activating skill.
Now you don't.
Ow. But yeah, how have you been today, Mafia? It's good to see ya. Good to see you today.
Activating skill.
Last attempt. Oh,
You know what you're doing.
maybe.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Maybe game over. Nope.
Freezing wind.
Okay, attacking twice. You okay? Feeling nauseous? Oh no. Oh, by the way, Mafia Babe,
What a way to go.
I found it. I found it last night.
Give me your worst.
My favorite monstie. I found it.
Disappoint me now.
Alright, I don't know. I did not mean to attack. I did not mean to attack their game. So let's get dead again. I'm just gonna die. I screwed up here.
Try and see through.
But yep, I found it. You should go back super quick and see my favorite monstie. Oh. Won't give up.
A boost would work here.
BRB then? Alrighty. It's near the end of the stream, by the way. It's near the end. Maybe we should be together. Oh, now we get her. It's now or never.
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Activating shield.
Activating shield or something. No. I'd rather just fight a weaker version.
Well, this sucks.
Activating skill.
Your turn.
Initiating skill.
Sucker.
Raging Blizzard! Crit!
Vitals falling.
Activating skill.
Miss!
Forgive me,
Goodbye!
everyone.
Activating
So she is 18 right now. Pay attention to her 18.
That's far enough.
Activating skill.
On yes.
Activating skill.
Gotcha. Stop right there. You'll be sorry for that. Stop right there. That's far enough.
Is she only attacking like normally now?
Gotcha.
What happened to the ruthless you before, huh? Crescent Eye!
Here's a little more.
Here's a little more.
Gotcha.
Come on, dude. Do a big move, please.
Try and see through this.
There we go. Oh, gotta wait for you to do your thing. There we go. Now we can die.
Too slow. Don't mess.
Don't mess with me. No, she's gonna mess with you. Love it. I love that she attacks twice now. Yeah, let's weaken her again. Let's not weaken her. Let's make her more fair.
You have my support.
That's the real thing there.
Let me know.
Alright, 16. Is that better? Real quick, guys, I want to read the strategy to beat her. I'm just super curious. This boss has a massive amount of HP, but you only need to reduce her HP to 50%, of course. Starts with Agnes being sidelined, switch her during combat, powerful attacks, it's wise to let Agnes swap in when everyone else is code. Use her S-script to bring everyone's HP to full. Based on her behavior, single attacks, her blade can deal between a lot of damage. Without proper shielding, you can be easily KO'd. Like, this boss hits extremely hard. Much damage as possible before getting wiped out. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. So not fun.
Show me what you've got.
How do people like this combat? How is it possible?
A boost would work here.
Flaming Prayer.
Breathe on to us. Reset.
No. Shieldy, shield move.
Activate. Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Love the flames. Love the flames. Was her move cancelled out?
Shard boost.
Because I think it was. I think my attack is still up though.
What are you doing?
Can I transform, by the way? I cannot transform. I cannot transform, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not possible.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Okay, good. Arrows damage up or whatever.
Perfect chance.
Perfect chance. Perfect chance. Perfect chance. You know what stinks though?
Suggest we strike now.
Side attack.
This'll hurt.
Oh, there she is.
Show me what you got.
I won't let this chance slip by.
What's the best move here? Looks like B+ move is.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, I can't move! Oh no! Heavenly Halter. Oh, here we go. Goodbye, goodbye, CP. Goodbye, CP, you'll be missed. Transforms.
Strike now.
I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe.
Oh yeah, Grimcat's here.
It's go time.
Oh yeah, baby.
Try and see through.
BS move!
I won't hold back.
I don't know what move was cancelled, but BS move. Can't move. Good game. Good game, guys. Back. Welcome back, Mafia. Did you see him? Did you see him? Did you see him? My favorite Monstie of all time. I'm gonna quiz you.
Freezing wind.
Oh my god, this thing sucks. This girl sucks. Yeah, very epic. What's the name of it? What is the name of my favorite Monstie? Or what does it look like? Just to see if you did actually see the Monstie. Oh.
You know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. Yes. Well, let's hear it. Oh. Burn. Let's do side. You forgot the name. Do you remember what it looks like?
Zero form.
I won't let this chance slip by.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Don't mind me.
Let's do Cobalt Curtain. Silver wins. Good thing I did the shield thing now, otherwise I'd be so dead.
Now all you've got.
Energy output maximum.
Energy output maximum.
Initiating skill.
No. Did you even see it at all?
I hope you're ready.
I'll give you a hand. The name of it is Brachydios.
Boost gauge expanded.
It's a big blue punchy guy that deals in slime damage.
Energy output. Activating skill.
Yes, that's what I like.
Saw a lot of monsties. Hey, we beat her. That's the end of that.
Holy hell!
If we can just keep hanging in there.
What? I think I'm at my limit here.
Good, good. I'm genuinely impressed. I know my master warned me otherwise, but I'd be remiss as a divine blade if I didn't pay respect to your strength.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
Spirit unification.
I can't believe you forgot though, Mafia babe. That's the last straw. I'm unfollowing you on Instacart, Mafia. That'll show you.
That's the famous.
That's the master technique used by that new divine blade from the Empire.
Oh, you know him? He's started aiming to perfect his own potential, I believe. This is just my best attempt at replicating his technique.
You're bad. It's fine. Sometimes you just gotta, you know?
Still, I do find it pretty comfortable to use. Now, will this be enough to get you to start going for broke?
Oh, is it
She
big
can't.
fight time?
What is this woman?
That's gotta be the unclouded eye, letting her see things for what they truly are.
Oh, I'm surprised you've heard of it.
Get out of my head!
Do we even stand a chance?
No, you're dead.
I can't believe you people.
What are you doing?
Get a grip already! Have you forgotten why we're even here? Our top priority is rescuing Yume. And since she's probably exhausted from having her body borrowed since last night, she needs to rest.
A valid point.
And you. I gotta motivate with you. You might be really strong and perceptive, but if you're not out to kill us, maybe try reading the room before our minds. Divine Blade? That's sure an awesome sounding title that you're totally not living up to right now.
Well, you got me there. I'd written you off as some strange woman with some wackadoo fashion sense. But you really hit the nail on the head. That's some presence. Do you make a living on the stage or something?
Well, it just so happens that I do. And who the hell are you calling strange with a wackadoo fashion sense?
Are we good to wrap this up now?
Looks like we're done fighting either way. We only came here for a few days of R&R, so we're off to the capital tomorrow. That means we don't care about you and your guys, or what you're doing in the middle of the mountains.
Sounds like we're in a good place then. We're not here to fight against tourists from Longlai. Our enemies are intruders who violate the soil of the Konlone Mountains with ill intent. Like our friend over there, for instance.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Didn't think anyone would notice me. I was gonna murder you all if the opportunity came knocking, but I guess it's not coming.
What a murderous aura.
That isn't a shard camouflage.
Who's this now? Oh dear.
Not good.
Easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. I'll admit I would have taken an opening if I saw one, but I got to see a hell of a fight, so I'd say I'm satisfied. Almost can't wait until we meet next.
Oh, that halberd and armor of yours are clearly something special.
Yeah, I was thinking they're bound to be artifacts.
You son of a bitch. You're one of them, aren't you?
Wait, are you one of the people who attacked Ida?
Man, that flame eater was a fine woman. Real shame she got snuffed out like that.
Ariok the Eradicator.
I'm the overseer of the Garden of Rust. Ariok the Eradicator.
Harbored man kinda hot. NGL, says Eliza. I suppose. I wouldn't know, but if you know, then you knows.
I'm also working with Almada's Dantes right now, as I'm sure you already caught on to. I hear you guys took real good care of Melchior and Olympia, huh?
Why are you smiling at us like that?
Come on. I already said the fight can wait until next time. Especially since it looks like we got ourselves a few more guests.
They're finally back.
More guess? Okay,
It's the other warriors of Ikaruga.
just mass bros.
A real gathering of powerhouses.
You're all from the Regetsu school, yeah? Nice of you to drop by. Well, time to get going. See you around, Spriggan. And you too, Silverblade. Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Wait a damn second!
Oh, before I go, I heard you spitting fire earlier. And it was enough to make me hesitate on killing y'all. Crossing fingers you'll take part in the carnival too.
Wish I could teleport.
Well, that's not a kind of teleportation I'm used to seeing.
Just saying, I wish I could teleport.
I would assume he used the power of his artifacts, which I suspect are.
Yeah, he might just be the one we were warned about.
I could really do without fans like him.
I'm sure.
Okay, looks like we really are done with fighting for today. And not a moment too soon. I'm about to crash, so if you could hurry up and get the hell out of here, that'd be great.
Such impudence.
No one speaks to our princess.
Sure thing, Mr. Arkwright. Or is it fine if I call you Van?
I mean, if you want.
Excellent. It was nice meeting the rest of you too. Well then, until next time. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stay.
The monsters on your path back have been slain and will not bother you. Farewell.
Bye.
I can't even bring myself to comment.
Regardless, now we can finally get to what we came here for.
If you could have a superpower, what one would you choose? Flying or teleportation, for sure. Definitely flying or teleportation. Because I want to go everywhere.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry, okay? This was all my fault. It's all because of me. You almost had to fight a bunch of really dangerous people. I almost put this little one in danger, too.
Is that Blue Thunder? Hi, Blue Thunder. What's up? How you doing?
Look who's being so sincere all of a sudden.
Though I think she's done too much to get away with just a sorry. We're not even the ones you need to apologize to. That said, we can tell that you didn't deliberately set out to cause trouble.
Mafia babe would shapeshift. Ooh, what would you shapeshift to? What's your top 5 like things? Blue Thunder's okay. Awesome.
You just wanted to know more about the world, and did it without thinking, didn't you? Well.
I see now.
Still, try not to forget the trouble that you caused Yume. That works for you too. Right, Van?
A burb. You would be a burb, Mafia.
Sure does. Oh, and don't just up and ditch my Zypha out of nowhere. Had to use another hollow, you know.
How could you do that? I'm the only one allowed to.
Would you transform into Yume?
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't complain when it was my fault. Fine. I get it. I know. I'll give this body back now. Just tell her sorry for me when you get a chance.
Would you transform into Van?
There.
It really does seem like she used the resonance phenomenon in some way.
But considering she was able to operate Yume's body remotely, she must be using orbal waves. Or septium veins, even.
Oh, one last thing before you go. We get that you wanted to try a bunch of different things. But why'd you come all the way up here?
You would. You totes would.
Oh. Right. It's because further up the mountains I sense
Ah!
there might be something to keep in mind going forward. Maybe after the activation of...
Rebooting Hollow System. Hollow MKESV004 Mare has been restored.
Just had to tease us one last time before she went back, huh?
I don't understand why we couldn't hear some of what she was saying.
Yeah, what was that about? That really threw me for a loop.
We know no more than you do, unfortunately.
Oh,
Alright, real Yume is awake.
Yume! Oh, morning everybody!
Where the hell are we?
You feeling pooped at all, kiddo?
Or hungry? Do you hurt anywhere? No, I feel fine. Wait, but why are we outside? Wow! It's so pretty out here! Oh, Zeros and Vio are here too!
Good morning, Yume.
Well, shall we get back to Longlai?
That sounds like a plan to me. We should make sure everyone knows we found her first thing.
And I should probably update my database with all this new information.
Never a dull moment for you, huh?
Maybe, but that goes for you too. Thanks for all the help. I'll make it up to you sometime.
I feel so tired. Like I've been jumping around and moving like crazy. How am I? I am good, Blue Thunder. I am so awesome. I'm ready for another day of games. Another day of getting through this game. After returning to Longley, they contacted everyone who had been helping with the search and let them know Yumi was alright. After they had lunch together, they went to the day. Is your day good, Blue Thunder? Hey, we're getting massages, I think. And of course, don't forget, the hot springs. That night, they were all invited by the former president to his residence. And there they enjoyed the finest and far eastern cuisine crafted by none other than the head chef of the Heikizanro Inn. Before they knew it, the second day of their stay in Longley had come to an end. The 16th. What are you guys doing on the 16th of November? At 10 a.m. The next morning, they enjoyed a relaxed breakfast before packing their belongings. Many of those they met during their stay came to the truck to bid them farewell. Then they departed Longley, wishing they could stay a little longer. Bye! Mafia Babe will be sleeping. That's good. Maybe me too. Hehehe. Much like she had done on the way there, Judith planned to call a long-distance cab to take her back to Edith. However, upon Van's group's suggestion and Yumi's insistence that she join them, she eventually gave in and agreed to do so. She insisted that it would repay them for that debt at some point in her usual stubborn way, but it goes without saying that they were having none of it, not after all she had done for them in the previous day. And that's the end of our vacation. It was fun, but it's all over now. Would you say the vacation was good, guys? I mean, Yume got kidnapped, but well, whatever, right?
Look, there's the tower! That's right. That means we're almost home.
You're watching Aragon the movie? Nice. I like that. I have that movie too.
Are you starting to think of Edith as home, Fairy? I guess I am. It was nice to get away for a while on our trip, though.
The Orbital Network connection was a little slow, but the cozy atmosphere and delicious food more than made up for that. Oh, and the springs were relaxing too.
So you did end up sneaking in all on your lonesome, huh? Lame. There's nothing better than hanging out with the boys in a hot bath.
Oh my gosh, Aaron. There's kids watching.
What are you talking about?
Aaron! As in roosters? Oh! Grandpa taught me about farm animals! But I didn't see any chickens in the back.
Hey, Aaron, what's a...
Aaron's just talking nonsense again.
Miss Perfect knows what I'm talking about. Bet you learned all about it in those raunchy gossip mags you like.
Aaron, what does raunchy mean?
Those belong to my friends. Isn't it about time for you to kindly stop talking?
Love Aaron. He's something.
Yes, ma'am.
She can be surprisingly forceful when she wants to be.
Sheesh. We go on a trip and everything, and the youngsters have still got energy to spare.
Oh, we really aren't as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as we used to be, are we?
Hey, Shinimegi, Shinimegami, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's good to see you.
Really? I think you two are plenty young yourselves.
I guess. But lately it feels like I always tire out before Nina does. Speaking of, I need to figure out where I'm going to stay tonight.
What about your fancy condo near Treon Tower?
Buzz Raiders paparazzi have been staking it out for a while now.
These are kids in the game and they're talking nasty. I know. Well, Aaron's 19. He's adulting, I guess. I don't know.
They've even got eyes on Nina's place. And it shouldn't be long until they get bored and move on to the next story. But until then, it's a pain in the neck for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to eke out a win over Meld.
Would you like me to find you a secure hotel to stay in during the interim?
You do that for me? Please and thank you.
Finished pre-ordering a couple of games. Ooh, what'd you pre-order?
Any chance I could convince you to become my manager?
You flatter me. Unfortunately, I am already on loan to Arkwright Solutions for my employer as it is.
Hey, quit trying to poach my people.
What's wrong?
There is heavier than usual traffic up ahead.
I wonder why. I wonder if something's happening inside the capital.
Probably nothing. I think it's fine. Does she need a maid? Maybe.
I've never seen so many cars in my whole life.
What a pain in the ass. How much longer are we gonna be stuck here?
Someone had better be dying. Whoa, Yume, what the heck?
Are the Edith freeways always so busy around this time?
Not usually, no.
It is rush hour right now, but the traffic's almost never this backed up.
Well, it can be if there's been an accident.
Oh, what are we listening to?
We're listening to Ultima Stretch, very annoyingly. Okay. The third game to this arc and a couple other JRPGs that are in Japanese. Ooh, nice.
The news. I want to see if something happened.
Really? We don't have confirmation yet. Then should we even be reporting on this? Well, I guess people do have a right to know, given that... Wait, are we on?
Tuh.
We have breaking news this evening.
Amateurs.
Although this information has not yet been confirmed, it is believed that the Northwestern... What did you say? They contacted us? Our apologies. We have been given reason to doubt the veracity of tonight's report. Further details will be delivered in the 7 p.m. broadcast.
The hell was that about?
Huh? What's going on? I don't know. But whatever that was, it didn't sound good.
No, it did not.
Reset, Katra, can you check the nets? We might learn something there.
I suppose it's worth a try.
I will check every news site. One moment.
Probably
I'll see
fine.
if Nino or my agency knows what's up.
I'm not getting any service out here. I tried reaching out to Ren, but the call's not going through.
That's weird. What's this?
Van, I just sent something your way. You know the drill. Hope all's well with you. Let's go for a drink at Bermonti's again sometime, alright?
Huh. Looks like he sent me another encrypted file through the cloud. I'll need to open it the usual way. Have to save this for later, though.
It looks like access to the Orbital network is being restricted.
And it's not just a problem for Edith. This is a countrywide issue.
What do you think about the arc so far? Pretty interesting. That's all I can say right now. Pretty interesting so far. But it looks like something bad's happening now.
Definitely not normal.
You can say that again.
This is stupid. Maybe Heiyue has some way around it.
Do you know what they're talking about, Fairy? No clue. This is all going right over my head.
Today in the news. Everyone's dead! November 16th, 6:52 p.m. It's already in nighttime at 6:52.
Oh, Yume!
That sucks.
Thank Adios, you're back.
Hey, Mom, I was kidnapped. Wait, what?
What's wrong, Mommy?
Welcome home, all of you. I am so relieved to see you're safe.
Is everything all right?
Come on now. This isn't like you.
What happened? Why does everyone look so serious?
An orbital radio? Oh, wait.
Is everyone gathered for the announcement mentioned earlier?
Guess so. Then the official announcement must be coming from.
You played this in 2021. You just started your English run. Nice. Same here. I just started it myself.
Van.
Uh-oh.
Marielle?
Oh, it's you. Wait. What's wrong?
Dingo's. Dingo, he's...
Oh,
What
don't.
about him?
Don't tell me.
I did get a message from him earlier.
It's about to start.
Those rumors can't be true, right? That... that...
Just shut up and listen.
Huh?
Oh. What's going on?
7 p.m. news will begin with an emergency announcement. This announcement is being brought to you by none other than the presidential office. We ask that you listen closely. I bring you this emergency announcement from the presidential office in Edith's Von Tai district.
Oh. Isn't that...
Hold up a sec. Isn't that the Spec's voice?
Yeah.
As President Grampart is engaged with time-sensitive matters, I, Kincaid, will be speaking on his behalf as his provisional aide. This is an announcement that deeply pains me to make, and one that will be equally painful to hear.
What is it?
Dingo he went to Cray yesterday. He'd found a new lead, you see. One that said the Mafia was going to do something awful.
Mafia, babe, what did you do?
Before dawn today, in the Vichy County in northwest Calvert, the village of Cray was engulfed in a monumental explosion from an unknown weapon.
Oh no.
That can't mean... I wanted to go and see what he was doing. The whole area was blocked to traffic, and my editors wouldn't let me go either.
The village and its surroundings were completely annihilated. There are believed to be no survivors.
Mafia, you deleted Cray off the face of the earth? Oh my gosh.
And what? Just what am I supposed to do?
In light of the circumstances, a presidential executive order has been issued, declaring a state of emergency across the entirety of the Republic of Calvert. We ask that all of you cooperate with local and national authorities and remain calm.
Well, yeah, that's pretty not good, guys. Intermission end. Okay, let's see what score we get. Boom, boom, bam, 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 bam.
Truly well done.
B++.
Then I'll update your rank.
I'm B++, guys.
Gladly take
Woo!
that. That's just about perfect.
This was inevitable.
Judith
I'm
did
Judith
good.
Lanster, and you can rest easy, because now you're working with a real pro.
You recruited Judith. Oh, Mafia, babe, why did you destroy Criel? Didn't those kids and that cat live there? Man, well, they don't live there anymore. Thanks, Mafia, babe. God. Oh, is this Criel? Are we gonna witness it?
This year's been a good one, hasn't it? We've had a bountiful harvest and the demand's on the up and up.
It was an accident. Look, I know that you're upset that you missed the Monster Hunters, but that doesn't mean you get to blow up a whole village. We've talked about this. Oh, come on.
And it'll keep going up because we have so many new farming techniques for 1209 and beyond. Next year's festival is sure to be better than the last.
I had loads of fun today, but I would have had even more fun if Lashkar was here.
Yeah, these two.
Tomorrow's the last day of the festival. Yeah, I heard the car he was riding in broke down in the capital. It'll be okay though. He'll be here tomorrow for sure, so cheer up.
Well, looky here. It's everyone's favorite reporter. Why are you walking around town all by your lonesome? Why don't you drop by the bar and grab a couple drinks with me? The night's still young.
I, really shouldn't.
Now, dear, don't pressure the poor man. I'm sorry about him. He's just lonely because our daughter couldn't make it in time for the festival.
I'm not lonely. She said she'd be here tomorrow.
Oh, it's that hot reporter guy. Hello. What's the latest scoop?
Perhaps he'd be kind enough to do another feature on our inn. Why don't you stop on by? Drinks are on the house.
Trust me, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I've got an early start tomorrow.
It was your Mafia, Blue Thunder? You have to tell me more about this Mafia of yours. Hold up.
On second thought, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be over soon. Save me a table.
Sounds good. We'll see you there.
Team Rocket, but worse. Oh no. Who's playing the flute?
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Fancy seeing you here. I never thought I'd find you casually whistling La Raciones.
Sup, bro?
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly.
They're called the Blue Mafia. They strike like thunder, not lightning. Interesting. Very cool. Excuse me.
If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldal.
Yeah. And you were still Enrique's second in command back then. I caught wind of your arrival here. I thought the idea was ludicrous at the time. And yet there you stand.
And yep, I understand the pun. Thunder can't strike its sound. You silly.
So answer me this. What's your game here, Gerard Dantes?
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. You've been following our trail for a long time now. And lo and behold, your dogged pursuit has finally borne fruit. Congratulations. I shall bestow upon you a reward. One far greater than any Pulitzer.
Let me guess. The sweet release of death, huh?
Oh, gotcha, Blue Thunder.
Oh, yes. It truly is a pity. I do sincerely respect your investigative prowess. However, before you meet your demise, I will offer you a glimpse of the end of time.
Oh dear.
Is that thing made of shards?
Correct. This is the artifact that Basel professor fell just short of completing.
I gotcha, Blue.
Or rather, this is a substitute for it.
Wait.
It's called an explosive lens, or so I hear. Alas, the professor met an untimely end before he could finalize a formula for the most efficient structure.
Oh dear.
Though this shard-based replica will suffice, and I can detonate it with my sword. Its destructive capabilities are beyond compare. This little village will be history.
Are you insane? You'll get caught up in the blast too!
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. But the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
Wait! There are children here. Not even Adios could forgive such a heinous act. Please give these people time to evacuate. I'm begging you.
I'm afraid doing that would defeat the entire point of this experiment. Every living creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose. How fortunate that your camera can now connect to a Zypher, though it will not save you. So why not drop it and fight to the bitter end?
Because I know I can't stop you. But thanks to this, I can pass the torch to those who will.
Burn in the pits of Gehenna! Gerard Dantes!
Such bravado. Now take your final shots and die!
Oh dear. Dingo!
Mario.
Oh no. Man. camera didn't attack. But it did snap pictures. Oh dear. November 19th.
I can't believe it. They managed to forcibly detonate the weapon.
It would be cool, Blue Thunder.
This can't be happening. I see now just how capable he was. He uploaded the footage to the Orbital Network cloud by combining his camera and Zypha to distribute it across rural wireless networks. Had he not done so, the footage would have surely been lost.
He was one of the most irritatingly charming guys I've ever met. He was charismatic as all hell. Everything he did was perfect to a T. But he never let his talents get to his head. He probably knew this would happen, but he still didn't turn back. What was that dumbass thinking?
Van.
He did a lot for me and Nina.
Same for all of us as well. To say nothing of all the people in Cray.
How'd they figure out how to use a nuclear weapon? I thought they weren't able to finish it. Yep, there's internet in this game, shockingly. Don't think they did. They had to have been pretty close to completion, though. And they must have been able to bridge the gap with that explosive lens and an artifact. They abandoned the scientific process and relied on brute force to achieve their desired outcome. And they trampled on the wishes of Professor Callahan all the while. So what are we going to do now? A whole lot of people have access to this video. Not like it's been released to the public, but yeah, a lot of people have got their hands on it now. I can't believe the CID effectively resorted to blackmailing you just to get access to the video. They could have simply seized the server it was on and blocked access to it until we provided the password Dingo left with you. Regardless, they didn't leave us with much choice. Now it's in the hands of the army and police's top brass as well as the guild. And certain other nations' intelligence agencies and criminal groups have it as well. I asked Marduk HQ if they have it, but they just said they will get back to me when they have an answer. They are being coy, in other words, so I believe it is safe to assume they have it also. Who doesn't have it at this point? Doubt putting it out there was the CID's decision alone. I'm thinking there's a higher power at play here, the highest in all of Calvard. Huh? Why would the president want it? Dunno, but if he's making a big claim like that, he's probably got some idea of why he would. Though, there's one thing we can all agree on. We can't let these guys get away with this any longer. You got that right. We just need to sniff out their next move. They wouldn't pull a stunt like this without a plan. There's gotta be a follow-up act. It fit with what that guy in the armor told us, too.
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Yes, the tragedy struck on the night of that very day. They must have already been preparing for the attack on Creel when we met him. Then they better be prepared to pay for it too. It's safe to assume they were fully aware of how everyone would react to this incident. Yeah, they wanted all eyes on them. Must have been what they were after from the word go. They manipulated Professor Callahan, and when they got what they wanted, they tossed him aside like a used rag doll. And they proceeded to use his work for the most heinous purpose imaginable, with flagrant disregard for human life. It makes me sick. I still don't know what our best course of action is, but what I do know is that Dingo gave us this a request that we can't refuse. He chose to leave that video in our hands, so I'm seeing this through. It's the least I can do for him. You guys good with that? Stuff's probably happening under the surface in Edith, too. We can start by hitting up the notice boards while we keep our ears to the ground. We gotta figure out what the CID, the guild, and everyone else is up to. Makes sense to me. Let's put our backs into it. So you managed to make it this far without taking no for an answer. You do know this ain't got anything to do with you, right? Contraire, it's got everything to do with me. These are the same bastards who ruined the film festival, and I visited Krell for film shoots too. Oh right. Plus I've already signed a lease for a room in this building. I wanted a second home for a while, both as a safe haven from the paparazzi and as a hideout for my, other gig. I mean, hey, I'm not about to turn away help when it comes knocking, but you're, gonna attract a lot of attention out there. Oh, you think I'll be recognized? Not to worry, I'm not third in a line of phantom thieves for nothing. Whoa! So what do you think? Impressive, right? Whoa, that's so cool! Sounds like a bargain bin comic book. So that's one of the tools of your trade. I wonder how it works. That'll do. Now you won't get busted the moment you walk out the door. Probably. Okay, gang, let's get to work. Same deal as always. One team stays inside and the other goes out, counting on everyone to do their thing. Chapter 5, The Restless Carnival. Whew, what a crazy way to start this stream, huh? Crazy, crazy, crazy. You. Mare is back. That's good. And Mare is gone, though. Or not Mare, yeah, Cray is gone. Dingo's gone. Those 2 kids and their cat are probably dead, too. Ugh.
Pick something already. Take care out there.
Can't go wrong with any of them. Come back soon.
Makes me wonder what's next, guys. What is gonna be next for this game?
Again.
Tyrol Times.
Come back soon.
Tyrol Times. Everyone's freaking dead.
Looking is always free, you know.
Veggie drink. Do you guys like veggies or drinks? There we go. Let's exchange.
Come back for more anytime.
Oh man. Not really. No veggie.
Flowers with you. I hope I see you again.
What if it was slightly not veggie?
Well,
what if it was... I don't know.
Welcome.
Yeah. Buy trade items. Tough guy, something or other.
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
Oh boy.
I hope to see you again.
Goodbye, Cash. Goodbye, Cash. You'll be missed.
Okay. Need something fixed?
Septium. Enemies drop more Sepith. I think I have this already though, so Mercy. Ooh, Mercy sounds good. Oh, I have this already. I have Mercy. Mercy! Scent. Onyx ring. Golden whatever. Silver ring.
Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, bye. Alright, where to go, folks? Where to go? How about Riverside?
Heading to the objective.
What do y'all think about Riverside? Should we go visit Riverside? Find some missions that are hopefully not like 1,000 hours long. Oh yeah, me and Dingo were here. Ben and Dingo were here, chatting. This is one of your favorite spots, right? Full of the law-abiding and the lawless. Yeah, it's one of the best places to hit up if you're looking for info. Let's head in. Alright.
Van.
Bermati!
Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been about 2 months, I think.
Oh, we didn't know you two would be here. Ashton told us about what happened. It's so awful. Yes, it is. Please have a seat, everyone. I'm sure we have a lot to talk about. At least Bermati's alive, right, Mafia? So you were acquainted with Dingo too, Jack? Yeah, I'm 5 years his senior, and even as capable as he is, he was kind of like a little brother to me. I call the capital my home, while Jack's is in Langport. Meanwhile, Dingo's work led him all around the country. The 3 of us all had other careers, but we dealt in information too, and got along great. Yeah, sometimes one of us would outwit the others, but none of us ever crossed the line, like Giacomo did. Still hard to believe he's dead too. Giacomo got what was coming to him, but Dingo didn't deserve that at all. I know, that's why me and Hal are here. To help you guys figure out what Almada's up to. I had some dealings with them in the past too, which is all the more reason I felt like I should be here to help. Was there some kind of conflict between you and Almada in the past? Well, we were involved in the events that led to Dante's taking over, and I'm sure you've heard Almada wasn't half as bad before him. Yeah, the story goes he was their underboss back in the day, then made their former boss pay the price for screwing up. Sounds like he got what was coming to him, and Dante's was never gonna be satisfied, serving under a 2-bit thug like him to begin with. Yeah, for being this big, scary mafia boss. For being this big, scary mafia babe. Enrique was basically leading 2 things, Jack and Jack left town. Meanwhile, Dante's is as dangerous as they come, and he's drawn the ire of every major player on the continent. Yeah, it sounds like Heioe's elders are finally planning to do something about the problem too. I've heard rumors that they've already making their move. I wonder if that means she's working with them too. Word is that some famous Jaegers outside the Republic are also looking to get involved. The church and the society are getting ready too. Oh boy. The society again, huh? They were in the Blacklight district the other day, weren't they? Makes sense. The church would be acting considering the bomb was blown up using an artifact. Sounds like it's not just the guys you'd expect either. I've heard talk that there's another armed group in the church on the move. Wonder if that relates to the other men we saw in the Blacklight district. You know, that guy? This is interesting. I know they took part in Mil Mirage 2 years ago, but they don't normally interfere in other countries' affairs, do they? Apparently, there have been a lot lately, seemingly at the behest of whoever's at the top. I wonder what the society is after all I wonder what the society is after in all of this. It seems like they've been after the Almada for a while now. Yeah, that direwolf guy was looking for Melchior the first time we ran into him. It sounded like they were up to something in Tharbad too. During the film festival? We did not get involved directly in the chaos, at least. I see. Perhaps there's some kind of shady connection between the Society and Almada, or the Gardens for that matter. At the very least, we can take some solace in the fact that they're definitely not working together. It's hard to imagine just how the current situation could get any worse, but I suppose that is something. Everything hinges on Almada's next move, I suppose. Yeah, the current deadlock ain't gonna last. Someone's gonna act out sooner or later. I'm betting it'll be sooner. You can count on us when it comes to info. We'll let you know as soon as we hear anything of interest. Appreciate that. You guys just stay out of trouble out there, alright? Oh wait, before you go, you remember Marielle, the young lady who was always chasing after Dingo, right? You haven't seen her today, have you? Nah, afraid not. I haven't seen her ever since the emergency declaration was put into effect, come to think of it. She really looked up to Dingo, didn't she? The news must have been a real shock. I've heard she's been desperately seeking out information on what happened, but I'm worried she's going to get herself into trouble. I see what you mean. Alright, we'll try and keep an eye out for her. Yeah, Marielle was a big Dingo fan. But now Dingo's kind of dead. I would love to talk to this guy.
I'll take your order.
Okay.
Come back and play soon.
Never mind. Alright, oh, escape. We have some achievements. Yay! Anything else? Nope. J. We have 2 things here. We also have a hairpin.
Thanks.
For Fairy. We have an indigo fan for Rosette.
Thank you very much.
And a thing
Thanks, Arkwright.
for Hermes. Huzzah. Alright, is that it here? Is that it here, guys? I think that's it here. Now then.
Okay, take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Got everything
Yo,
here.
check out that chick with the sunglasses. She's hot as hell.
What? Where?
Oh, this game. This game. What'll it be?
Come again.
Nothing? Okay, bye. Okay, I guess that's it for here, huh? That is the end of stuff for this area. N. We could visit the Black Lake District super quick. Check all the shops.
What will it be?
I don't know. What will it be?
I'll be seeing you.
I've got some fine wares for sale. Best
Ha.
come again soon.
Ha ha.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Alright, nothing's better here.
We await your next visit.
Okay, bye.
Let's talk. Don't take too long to decide. Come back
Nothing
soon.
new here. You got anything weird to say, Yota? A lot of old guys like to come here for a reason. I don't know, like mommy's drinks. Sparkle! I like them though. No one who likes mommies, they're bye.
Hey, what'll you have today?
Nothing apparently.
Strange posse you're running with.
Would you guys want to be down here, by the way? In the Black Light District? Where people might challenge you to fights at any time.
All my stuff is to die for.
But you do meet with this girl here. This
See you later, handsome.
girl.
What?
If you visit her, maybe she'll call you handsome too.
What'll it be? Come again.
Nothing. Okay. I guess we'll visit Tyrell Street.
Let's roll.
Maybe. Maybe you would. Hey, Googly, you're getting on now? Alrighty. We'll be doing a raid later, by the way, guys.
Please step on up.
The one who chatted just now, Googly, he
Welcome.
needs 5 more followers to be affiliate. And I want to make that goal come true for him. So we might be raiding after stream is done.
Ah, welcome.
Welcome. Yellow book cover.
I hope to see you again.
Who in chat wants a yellow book cover?
I'll treasure it.
Agnes wants one. Okay. That was nice. Alright, cool.
This feels great.
Great.
Thanks for stopping by. What do you have today? Thanks for coming. Ooh.
Who said boo? Oh, she did. You watch your mouth. See you soon. See you soon. Stram well, alright?
What'll it be? See ya.
Stream well and stram well.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
I feel like I've seen that lady before.
Yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on where. Who is she? Off we go.
Crap. We gotta bail.
We got a bell. Okay. This is a big moment right here, guys. I know that a terrible thing happened and it's super sad, but let's watch a movie.
Hello.
Hello. Ticket for something? What's playing right now? Peony Blade is leaving. Now, did we watch the Peony Blade?
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Who should I invite? How about Judith? And we'll bring you as well, because why not? I decided to let everyone loose so you could do the thing in the theater. See, Shen is a handsome young man whose talent in the sword arts is unrivaled. His unyielding sense of justice has driven him to conquer many an evil foe. Thanks to his skill with the sword and his elegant charms, he earned the title the Peony Blade. As time passes, fate begins to weave its tangled web. See, Shen crossover blade with Tengai, leader of a gang of bandits, a scoundrel who inflicts unspeakable cruelty on his innocent visitors, and a murderer who killed Z-Sten's father. Oh no!
Not half bad, kid. You're the spitting image of your old man. You've even got those same fearless eyes.
Please say this is new.
Glaring up at me before I close them for good.
That's enough. I'm going to end this battle
Oh,
in one
I
stroke.
remember this, I think.
With this.
Your pops used that move against me.
Yeah, we saw this one. Yeah, no good. No good, we saw that one. Darn it, Mafia babe, how come you didn't tell me we saw this one already? Let's see this one. Alright, same people. My bad. You're bad. You think you can, with that excuse this time? You're gonna see a movie now. What did I even say there? I don't even know. But you could get you know? Brrr. Sheena Dirk was the leader of the Calvardian Revolution and the cornerstone of a newly founded Calvard Republic. Despite her youth, Dirk commanded the attention of the nation. Her unyielding patriotism resonated with the citizens of every class and background. She quickly rose to fame alongside her comrades Atkinson, former general of the Royal Army, Auguste, a philosopher, and Aramis, an artist. Together, these four heroes weave their way through the tumult of their time, all the while carving a path for a better tomorrow. Their efforts culminated in the Battle of Edith, igniting the flames of the Calvardian Revolution. May that day. Start of the Battle of Edith. This looks new.
My body won't stop shaking. I thought I made my peace with death long ago. But I guess I haven't. And even now, I'm racked with doubt. Can we really change the history of an entire country?
Of course we can, Sheena. The victors are free to write the history books however they please. Once we toss the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
You're right as always. Victory is our only path forward.
The Revolutionary Army is now at your beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirk.
It's time for the dawn of a new era for our homeland. Let us seize the future with our own hands!
Yay! Wait, the movie's over? Aww. These movies are just too fast. The professor is the one who taught me what I know about the Republic's history, but even on its own, it's simply a good movie worth watching, a nice celebration of the savior of the country. I could see how it would inspire someone to want to learn more. Definitely has to assume some of it was embellished, at least for a little of entertainment's sake, though. The worst part, Mafia, is that we don't get to see what the ending is with these movies. But still, like movies that this is educational. Thanks for taking me to see it, Van. Helped brighten my mood. I cried so much watching that I'm surprised how much that movie really got to me. The contrast in how Sheena Dirk looks is so striking. On the one hand, you have a positive revolutionary leader who never gives up hope. And on the other hand, you have an ordinary young woman who's understandably scared and anxious about dying. Need a handkerchief? Shut up! I'll be okay. I have to touch up my makeup after this, though. Phew! That was kind of cathartic. I've had a lot on my mind about everything that's happened. Need something like this. Thanks, Van. No problem. Brochure. Hell yeah. Alright, good. Mission success. I think that's everything here done now. There's a new movie. Oh. Okay. To Station Street.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Sharknado. Go, go. Imagine if they showed that movie, by the way. There's a new movie called Sharknado airing. I can't wait to watch it.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Honey glazed pretzel.
It's been a pleasure.
You ever see those movies, by the way?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
They're good. Azure cufflinks. For Kincaid.
We await your next visit.
Confirming schedule.
You know me well.
There we go. Happy present for you, Kincaid. You haven't? Aw, you should sometime. It's worth it.
And all my merch.
Ooh, better armor. Guess you can't afford any of them.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Oh, move it.
Let's see.
Let's see.
What'll you have today?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Alright. That's the end of this house. Out we go. Go, 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 go. There's the bulletin board. What will the mission be, I'm afraid to ask? Can you get me home? Okay. This is how you get around accepting jobs. There's the lingering scent. Gotta check other bulletin boards. I don't want to, though. I don't want to do any more missions. So tired of missions.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
No preferences for you.
What'll you have today?
Fancy alarm.
Thanks for coming.
Jay.
Confirming schedule.
Here you go, Yume. You're already maxed out, but whatever.
Thank you, Van.
Thank you, Van. Thank you. Oh. Alright, hello. You're Isla, right? Wanted to hire us? Arkwright Solutions, so you're the Springin. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. You think you were meeting a celebrity or something. I'm sorry if I offended you. It's just that I've ever heard rumors about you. I wish you were real. So glad you came. I don't have anyone else to turn to. Would you tell us what the job is about? Oh, of course. But could we discuss this someplace else? Just let me ask my boss for permission. So the job description mentioned you wanted to go home. Yes, that's right. My parents called this morning to inform me my grandmother, who's been hospitalized, is in critical condition. She's been in the hospital for quite a while now, so I'm worried it might finally be your time. I can understand why you would want to see her so badly then. The issue is that my home and the hospital are both in Anchorville City. I know what I'm asking is unreasonable, but since we're not allowed to leave the capital right now, that's why I couldn't go to the guild or anyone else about this. It certainly explains why you called on us. But aren't there checkpoints all around the city? Can we even get through these? I'm gonna read these to myself because it's long and I need to rest my voice. I wanna do it. Let's do it. Do the mission, guys? I think do the mission. Okay, to Anchorville. Huzzah!
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. It's easy to just say that everything is fine. Alright. A little too easy. Uh-oh. Run through them. Choices. Okay, scroll up, scroll up, scroll. Nope, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Oh, chapter 5. Chapter 5, November 19th. Okay, first thing we gotta do is lie. Mafia, what's your best lie that you've told? My best lie has been telling you that you're an awesome streamer. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. Nah, I'm joking. No idea. Was that a lie? Maybe that was the best lie, that right there. Dun 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 dun. So Van might have fake ID cards. Oh, oops. Hide among large trucks. Okay. Probably, probably gonna be a bad idea, but whatever. Uh-oh. Let's see. Use force is what we do here. Wait, you can't mean to. We gotta go through a few checkpoints now. It's possible they're on us at this point. They're gonna arrest us if we stop here. We got no choice but to force our way through. Yeah! Scary, huh? Forcing your way through a checkpoint. I'm sure you would get arrested if that happened. Alright. See you later. She's gonna live in that Anchorville place. And then they got back and we all survived.
That's all, folks.
Yay!
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
We got some Mira. We got some chaos. My chaos rank went up. Does that mean I am chaos now? I got a power droplet. Okay, is that it for this place? Oh, where am I? Wait, let me go to Station Street real quick.
Off we go.
Yo, we ain't done at Station Street just yet. We gotta go this way.
One girl's courage will change history. What to do?
Bracers. Bracer bros. Hey, it's Fee.
Figured you'd come by eventually.
It's Fee and Zen.
Hey. I can't say I'm surprised.
And Ren.
You all feel compelled to act too, I take it?
Yeah, looks like you guys are real busy here. Supremely, the two of us were out of town when it happened and had to rush right back. We have to go back out again soon, though. I wasn't expecting to find you here too, Ren. You must have left extra early. It seemed wise to come and exchange information on what Liberal and the Society are up to. I take it you all are here for the same reason? Yeah, sorry for eating into your time, but can we talk for a bit? So the whole region around Kriel really did get locked down by the army, huh? It's to the point where not even press or the bracers can get close. Everyone gets the same stock response from the authorities. There are no confirmed survivors among the villagers or visitors. That's awful. So if there's nobody left, why are they keeping the area under lock and key? As it so happens, the three disciples are rushing to the scene. Professors A. Russell and G. Schmidt and L. Hamilton, the continent's three greatest minds all in one place. I can't imagine they wanted to reunite under circumstances like this. This can't be any ordinary post-disaster investigation then. The initial devastation caused by nuclear weapons is not the only reason why they are forbidden. While one of these weapons explodes, radioactive particles spread from the point of detonation. While still theoretical, it's thought this radiation will cause horrible chronic damage to both organisms and the environment. So even just being in the area could be dangerous, right? Given all that I can kind of understand why the army would be mobilized to seal off the area. Yeah, but we're talking about a village being blown away here, by our principals, and for the sake of public safety, the guild can't ignore this. That's why high-ranking bracers from all over the continent are starting to gather in Calvard. On top of many A and B ranks, word has it the head branch in Lemon is considering sending an S rank as well. Pulling out the big guns and putting them in charge, huh? Actually, no. Those of us already here will go after Almada, while the newcomers cover the capital and other areas in need. I may even call in some personal backup. Well, I say that, but knowing them, they may already be on their way. Oh? By the way, I noticed Elaine isn't here. Is she out on another job? Yeah, the idea is to handle as much work as we can before we dedicate ourselves to rooting out Almada. So she's handling some stuff elsewhere in the capital right now. I'm a little worried about her, to be honest. What do you mean? Everyone was shocked by what happened to Curiel, but Elaine seemed especially shaken. She rushed out right after to start working and gathered information like a woman possessed. That's disconcerting. You've all been there on jobs plenty of times, so she's probably just rattled. But if you see her around, check in on her, alright? Will do. If I may, I'd like to address a certain elephant in this room, or should I say, the actress. You've snagged quite the famous employee. I'm surprised you can afford her day rate. Are you filming an advertisement up for the office or something? Who, me? Oh, hello everyone. How did they see through me? Don't mind me, I'm more of a secretary than an assistant anyway. I believe Reset has both those priorities covered. I ain't paying you shit, just so we're clear. At least try to cover for me. Well, I haven't received any stolen item reports, so I see no need to meddle. At least you don't have the same gaudy sensibilities as a certain other phantom thief I could name. I agree with you both. She's rather bad at hiding it, isn't she? I'm amazed the whole world doesn't know at this point. The eye of the storm won't last for much longer. We'll do what we can to make use of that video and the info you've given us on the gardens and Almada's execs. Don't mention it. Anyway, we'll leave you to your work now. Van, please wait. Was that journalist a friend of yours? Yeah, knew him for about 5 years. Remember helping you two strike a deal half a year ago, come to think of it. That you did. I worked with him many times and truly owe him a lot. The world lost a wonderful person. Ren. For now, all I can say is this. We won't let the gifts he let go to waste, no matter what. I'll work toward the same goal then. Alright. Nice talk, with that group, right? Right.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Poor Dingo, guys. Can't get over that.
Here goes.
And knowing this game, there's gonna be even more twists and turns.
That's fair.
Probably an even more crazy twist that we can't even imagine.
What have we got?
Dangerous archaism called Thing has appeared in the water district. Alright, well, we have a mission to do in the place. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going, guys? Come on. Come on. Actually, wait. Go back, go back, go back. Shop!
Do you need something?
Something new? Nope.
Please come again.
Okay, here we go. We have another monster to take out, everyone. Who's ready for some monster bashing? Oh, this way. Who's ready for some monsty slaying? It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time.
Well, that's that. Time to gather some data.
Fish! We can take a hit. We can take 1 damage, right? We can take 1 flimsy damage.
One more.
Fish! Duck things! It's an RK. Oh boy.
That enemy looks strong.
That's a big one.
He's got a charge attack ready.
There we go.
Was much appreciated.
Easy, right, guys? Alright, I think she's good. Let's get Van all charged up. Frog! There we go, easy. Frogs! Frogs! I like big frogs, guys. Frogs that are just way too big than they need to be.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Nope, you don't like frogs. I like frogs well enough. Remember a long time ago I saw a bunch of frogs out on the road after a big rainstorm.
We all in one piece?
I don't know if frogs still exist in this land. Not the biggest fan of frogs. Reboot! Reboot! Has to be some frog out there you like though, right? Like Bob the Frog? Or Jim the Frog? Am I even saying the name of real frogs? I don't know. Has to be some froggy out there that you think is cute. Maybe Animal Crossing frogs. That has to be it. Woo! That hit the spot. That hit the spot. That hit the spot twice, guys. Uh-oh. What about this frog? Do you like this frog, Mafia? Oh, shoot. Oh, the wrong person's here. The wrong person's here. You're not supposed to be here. Hi, Judith. You're cool. Can you do ideal thing? You do this. That's not a frog. Well, it may not look like a frog to you, but actually is. Okay, change.
Leave this to me.
There we go.
A chance for a shot. Accessing.
It doesn't look like a frog, but it has the soul of a frog in it. True story, brah. You totes believe me, right? You totes believe me.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Oh boy, this might take a while. Oh dear. Oh dear. This might be a toughie, guys. Can we freeze you?
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
Sucker.
Did a lot of damage. Ow, 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 ow. Perfect chance.
Energy output and activating skill.
Oh, she had a thing that she could have done and I didn't see it, and I'm big stupid head.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. Activate skill. I won't let this chance slip by.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
Energy output max.
Oh, I can't do it. Let me guess. Yep. Can't move! Oh no! Oh crap.
Initiating skill.
Boom! That was a good move. That was a powerful move there.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Hit him fast, Fairy. Burn him, Fairy.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Hey, Lily Caleb. Thank you for saying bless you, by the way. But welcome, my friend. How are you? How's life treating ya? You're just in time, Lady Caleb. I'm fighting a big robot thing. That's the update. Cool, huh? Ain't that awesome? He Edge. Please be dead, Edge. What happened to the white-haired guy? Who do you mean? Do you mean the silver-haired boy? He's doing his own thing now. He's just doing his own thing.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
I did it! It wasn't too hard, was it? More law! More gray! Oh yeah, we got free time. We got free points. What happened? Oh, I got a lot of Mira. Yay! 15 plugins. Yay! Is that it? Alright, fine. Let's get out of here. Can we stay at the bathhouse?
Let's do this.
It's been good. It's been good. That's what we want to hear. Good. Good. That's the church. Where was the bathhouse? Was this it? Here we go. Hi. Shush. Welcome to the place. But yeah, what have you been up to today, Lady Caleb?
That's the stuff.
Up to anything good? Man.
I'm really working up a sweat.
Poor Van. Van's all alone. But maybe that's what he wants. Some alone time, finally.
After that. Make sure you don't catch a cold.
Today was a busy day. Well, what did you do? What kind of busy things did you do? Yay! Okay, Operation 2 Events is a go. Whoops, Operation 2 Events is a go. Thanks for letting me borrow this. There's this movie I've been dying to watch again. Don't mention it. I don't mind lending it to you while we don't have anything going on. Just don't break it or anything. I've got a lot of files on there I'd rather not lose. I can handle electronics just fine. I'm not fairy, you know. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone if I find your search history by accident. On second thought, give it back. I'm kidding, Van. Relax. Anyway, why don't you stay here and watch the movie with me? You don't mind the company? Not at all, and it's a really good movie. But, word of warning, it's kind of an oldie, so it might be a bit boring for you. I think I can trust Calvert's biggest actress's taste in movies. Alright, move over. Let's see what you got. Had to make 2 logos and 5 subs for 2 different streamers. Couldn't even get to sleep. Oh no. That must have been a lot of work, huh? Huh, I think I recognize this. Oh, you do? You can watch something else if you want. Yeah. Today's a good day to watch this one. That's good, because I'm really in the mood to see it today. The two of them settled in and started watching the movie. Eventually, the last of the credits rolled on the screen as music played quietly in the background. Yep, still a good movie. This one first came out 20 years ago, yeah? Man, it's been a while. Motion pictures were still new back then. Uh-huh, I was barely a toddler when it came out. I watched one of the theatrical reruns with Mom back in the day, but even that was a while ago. Watching it again, I'm pretty confident in it being one of my all-time faves. Not what I would have pinned for your favorite, but a masterpiece will still always be a masterpiece. It's kind of a strange romantic story set in a quiet little country town. The cinematography is definitely dated, and you can tell that they didn't have the biggest budget when it came to props and costumes, but I still really love its atmosphere. Yeah, the cast's performances and the director's skill shine through despite that, and they filmed it in Creole. Even if you've never been there, it's hard not to feel a certain yearning for the place. Is it weird to feel nostalgia for a place where you've never been before? Because that's how it felt when I first went there. No, I get what you mean. I filmed there once before. I was so excited when we finally arrived and I kept flubbing my lines. Had to do a lot of retakes. Our director wasn't happy with that. But when I think about it, this is what drove me to become an actress in the first place. I always wanted to film something there, wanted the chance to make something that one day would mean as much to someone as this movie does to me. So much for that dream, I guess. I'm sorry. It's fine. It just means I'm all the more determined now. Van, we've got to settle the score, whatever it takes. We, eh? Finally decided to you're part of the team. Can't take it back once you say yes. Haha, I won it. I'm part of the team now. We can't let ourselves lose to that fear nonsense that dumb mafioso was talking about. We'll make it up to everyone that suffered because of them. They deserve to feel safe and happy again, and we'll make sure they do. And that's not just the Phantom Thief Grimcat talking. I mean it as Judith Lanster too, the movie actress. Okay, you're getting a little sappy for my taste. Tone it down, Miss Intense. It's kinda contagious though. Maybe we need more of that energy around the office. Welcome to the team, Judith. Glad to have you here. Damn right you are. Feels good to be here too. Aw, poor Creel. Their hearts full of newfound determination, Van and Judith rejoin the team and resume their patrol.
Don't think you'll be stealing this Phantom Thief's heart anytime soon.
I don't know if you saw the update, Lily Caleb, but Creel was destroyed.
What's next?
Hermes. Okay. After Hermes, then we'll go on to the main mission. Looks like it's raining out. Bit of a shame for this time of year. Who was destroyed? Not who, what? Creel, a farming village that we went to at the beginning of the game. As for who was destroyed, a lot of people were. Everyone in the town, as far as we know, is dead, including Dingo. Wonder if the goddess is crying somewhere out there too. That guy. Hey, Noob Lord Lynch. Noob Lord Lynch coming in with the strange sayings. It's good to see ya. You eat crayons. Do they taste good? I would recommend not doing that, but what am I doing getting all sappy? I should just get up and grab a bite. I was so busy this morning I didn't even have time for breakfast. Don't want to keep everyone else waiting though. Better make it something light and quick.
Here's your delivery.
Thanks, I appreciate you being so quick. Don't mention it. I get my customers what they need ASAP, rain or shine. Why order food though? You could have just gone downstairs and eaten with everyone else. But anyway, it's just you right now. Yeah, I just got back a little bit ago. Gotcha. Can we talk outside once you're done eating? Only if you feel like it. Of course, no pressure. I know it's raining and all, but we can work around that. Well, this is a surprise. Wasn't expecting you of all the people to ask me out today. Come in and have a seat on the couch. I'll get you a drink. I'll be done with the food real quick. Traffic's lighter than usual, though I guess the roads aren't usually busy this time of day. True, but I imagine a lot of people are staying indoors due to the emergency declaration. Also, I doubt many are in the mood to go out and have fun right now. Listen, thanks for thinking about me, Hermes, but I'm fine, really. Are you trying to convince me or yourself? I'm upset about what happened to Creel, too. The people there were always good to me whenever I dropped by for work. Yeah, they welcomed everyone who showed up to their doorstep, even if you were an outsider or a Jaeger. Their kindness and hospitality touched Agnes, Fairy, and I when we went there a couple of months back. Warning, do not feed hallucinogens to the crocodiles. That's a good idea, Noob Lord. Very tempting, but I will not do that. You're talking about your reporter friend, right? I worked with him many times over the years. He was a good man. The world's a poorer place without him. We should never take today for granted, because no one's guaranteed a tomorrow. He and I both understood that, and yet you're preparing to fight the people who took him from us. You're going to stop the Mafia from stealing the futures of countless others like him. That's the decision you've made as Von Arkwright, isn't it? I'm not going to ask why you came to that decision, because I already know the answer. You're not the kind of person who runs from adversity. You tackle it head on. Never thought I'd hear something like that from you, of all people. Think you've got me all figured out, huh? We've known each other for a long time now. I like to think I've got your number at this point. Guess I'm slipping then. Have to do a better job keeping up the mask. Can't have my assistants worrying about me. I know there are sides of yourself you don't want your assistants to see, but remember this, Arkwright. You aren't the only one who wants to help others. There are people in your life who want to extend a hand to you too. Got it. Got it. The rain's finally letting up. It should be a smooth ride from here. Oh, you're heading out to the city? Yeah, I've got an urgent delivery to make, so I'm gonna get it done now. Need a hand? I doubt it'll be easy to get out of Eda with the emergency declaration in effect. I'll be fine. They shouldn't have told me. They should have been told to expect me. Okay, then. You're a pro courier, so I'm sure you know what you're doing. Safe travels. Same to you. If you need help with anything, just give me a call, and I'll be over before you know it. I look forward to your continued business, and you'll have it. Peace out. Van driving a van. Good point. He actually is. It's like he was made for vans, am I right? You're right on time. I just came out onto the highway. Thanks to your help, I was able to get through the checkpoint without issue. There's a lot less traffic on the roads than usual, so I expect I'll reach you a little ahead of scheduled. Excellent, I will be waiting. Wasn't sure if you would be able to oblige our request, so I'm pleased that you have been able to. I'm well aware you're against the clock, so saying no was never an option. Especially since I'm connected to this project too. I'll make sure these parts are delivered. I swear it on my name as a courier. I'm sure you will. I trust in your abilities. As long as the parts arrive safely, I have no specific instructions on how you deliver them. I'm counting on you. Contact me again once you arrive. Understood, Professor Cronkite, rather.
Don't be a stranger now. Maybe if you're ever up for it, we can ride around somewhere.
Maximum for her. Alright, what do you all say to some main story?
Off we go.
Let me check something real quick. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I guess we're good to go.
That's fair.
Now arriving at this place.
Nice to see you again. Huh. I see you've got a new recruit. Strange time for a new hire. Why do I feel like I know you from somewhere?
You don't? Oh, no worries. I get that a lot. Business has been booming lately, is all. Enough to justify splurging for another temp.
Well, you sure know how to pick the pretty ones. Hey, miss, ever wanted to go out for a dinner with an officer of the law?
You idiot, show some class. This isn't the place or the time.
Sorry. I was just hoping to lighten the mood before this conference. The air's so heavy right now. I almost can't take it.
Is the conference on what to do about eggs?
Exactly that. We knew they were trouble, but I think we underestimated just how much.
Are you sure it's alright to be telling them that, sir? If it wasn't, I wouldn't have done it. It's not as though they're uninvolved in all of this. We might not always see eye to eye, but I think all of us are at least united in not wanting what happened in Kriel to happen ever again. Sir, you're damn right there. Don't know how much we can contribute, but we'll do what we can. I can't help but wonder why they even picked Kriel as their target in the first place. Isn't that the actor? Yep. The actor is in disguise. Shh, don't tell anyone. It was such a beautiful, peaceful village full of kind people. There was nothing that made it stand out. Yeah, it's not like they had specific enemies that they're like Ida's unit. There's been discussion in some circles that it might have been radically motivated, but it's just a rumor at this point. Really now? It's not like this is the first time we've heard Almada's been funded by racist terrorists, so it's not implausible.
Even that could be a pretext, I fear.
Mr. Roran.
Good day to you, detectives. Arkwright Solutions.
You're here all the way from Vantail, huh? Funny how you meet someone for the first time and they just happen to bump into them again and again, huh? Yes, it's funny. I wasn't expecting to run into you again this soon either. Are the three of you here to take part in this conference too, then? That is correct. The President has ordered that the Army and the police work together on quelling this crisis. We at the CID will be serving as a bridge between the two organizations. Then your goal is to lure Almada out of hiding? That is one goal, certainly. Our first objective is ensuring the safety of the capital. Then we can begin the next phase of our operation. According to our expert sources, the artifacts in their possession thankfully don't give them the ability to teleport over large distances. That means it shouldn't take us that long to bolster the city's defenses. I don't need two guesses at who those expert sources are. More shady people? Marduk has reached the same conclusion. The odds of Edith being in Almada's next target are low. We're going to work on more thorough measures to eradicate them, but those may take a while. Why are all the girls sexy? Because sex sells, Lily Caleb. That's why. That is why. Crazy, huh? In the meantime, we're going to have to rely on slightly more unusual measures to keep everyone safe, which is why you decided to leak Dingo's video. I'm sure a bunch of Jaegers will be in action after what happened on behalf of clients. I expect the same will be true of my own employer. That will involve themselves in this in some way or another. I wouldn't quite say we're trying to fight evil with evil, but at the very least, the army and the police may not be enough. So the president believes. Should we really be hearing all of this? I understand how you feel, but keep your head down and listen. This knowledge could be useful to you someday. So is Renee with the president? I'm assuming so, since he's got the fancy temp title of presidential aide and all. He is. He's currently on loan to the president, serving as our point of contact in his vicinity. I'm confident he will do a first-rate job, though I can't help but worry about just what that entails to an ambitious man like him. Yeah, I feel you. Dingo video. It's just Dingo's last moments, Lily Caleb, before he exploded along with the rest of the village. Oh right, I have a message from you-know-who. He says that the group sealing off the mountains to the south of Longlai is acting off. And this is from me. If you're going to meddle, just be careful. Thanks for the heads up. Give him our regards too. That's Ikaruga, right? It's almost time for the conference to begin, Inspector. Got it. You ready, Miss Roran? Of course, let's be going. Dingo was a bad guy. No, he was a good guy. He was a very good guy. I can't pretend to be a fan of the work you do, but I know you're trying to stop this madness as much as we are. We're going to do the best we can in our own way. You should do the same. That goes without saying. I agree with your statement too, Noob Lord. At least we managed to learn a lot about short time. It's all pretty darn grim. Oh, I got a message from Renee. Maybe he's got some useful intent. Never mind. Just a monster extermination request. Yay! Monster extermination request. Awesome! Cathedral and the Academy. Don't you go to that school? Yes, let's do it. Woo! I'm pretty sure. Then why did he self-exploded? He did not self-explode. Someone else exploded the place. The village exploded due to someone else blowing it up. Some dastardly villain. The leader of Almada.
That's fair.
That's fair. No, not there. There. We gathered all the information. Should we take on the monsters? Yeah! Alright, yes. So, Dingo was in the village and was recording a video. He was recording, the final moments of the guy blowing up the bomb. So, we could take on the request of, defeating that guy. That cathedral's huge! That's Edith Cathedral. It's the second largest cathedral in all of Calvard. The biggest one's up north, right? Wait. They're all wearing the same uniform as Agnes. Is that your school? Hee, that it is. That's Aramis Academy. Yep, there's the silver hair guy. I never experienced the whole school life thing, so I'm kind of jealous that you get to. It's a really famous school, too. I considered applying myself at one point. Heh, as if there's any way out of this world students like that purple-haired chick, I'd bet it'd be a fun time. It is a rather special case, I'm afraid. I also suspect our math and science curriculums would be too easy for someone who helps out at the Institute of Science like you, Catre. Switch our brains to work mode, people. We can access the abandoned subway line from a side road next to the cathedral, right? Yes, that's right. I'll show you the way. When does school start for everyone, by the way? I know for some of you it's starting in August for some reason. This is the famous something something. It's owned by a legendary pastier who is a master of his craft, and whose limited edition seasonal cakes are always the talk of the town. Something something work mode brains? The cakes you guys let me try have all been amazing, so I'm not surprised they're famous. Dina's brought me some stuff from there too, and I couldn't agree more. No, I don't go to school. I've been graduated for years. Perhaps we can treat ourselves to some cakes on our way back to the office with this task when this task is complete. In the middle of August. Oh no, Mafia. Oh no. Soon you'll be saying things like, "Alright, I got school time, see you later," or "You got classes." But secretly you'll be thinking, "No! This place sure is creepy. Railway under the city. Probably hasn't seen any use in over a decade." That's correct. Records indicate it was abandoned 12 years ago when the subway was expanded. Yeah, I wouldn't say Mafia Babe is little. I think she's in the later of high schools. A nesting ground for monsters. There's monsties! So a little puzzled as to why you went set down here at a time like this. Carrying on like it's business as usual. It pisses me off. I think there's more to this case than it seems. Oh, Mafia Babe, your final year. Oh, and look at the little monsters. Oh, they're dead. Oh. Okay. Rival from another field. Said he gave us a job. Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's get moving. Just making sure they're dead. Just making sure. Ah! New monster! Alright, I gotta wake up now, guys. I gotta wake up now. These are new monsties. Not the little baby ones from the last place.
You picked the wrong guy to fight. Whew, that hits the spot.
Now, Mafia Babe, be honest with me. When you graduate, are you gonna miss school? Are you gonna miss it a lot? Heck no. Now tell me what you really think now. Tell me what you really think. You're gonna miss school, aren't you? Nope, you hate that place. Alright, good answer. That was my answer too when I graduated. I will say this though, Mafia, there will be moments in the future where you dream you're still in school. Uh-oh. And the only thing it will consist of, this dream, will be you saying, why am I back in school? Why am I back in school? That's gonna be the full dream. Oh, God. Bye! These guys are gonna be annoying, aren't they? Yay! But yeah, enjoy your final year. But first, before you enjoy your final year, enjoy the summer. I think that's even more an important thing to enjoy now. Enjoy summer vacation. Summer is always the best. It can be. I will admit though, I am excited for fall. There is something about fall that I like. And each and every year that fall approaches, I get more and more hyped for it. Oh, the Grim Reaper's here! Oh, this is what some of my teachers wore. Some of my teachers were the Grim Reaper, guys. Oh, it's crazy. Oh. I learned Raging Buster. Fall would be nice if it wasn't so cold. Oh no. And then don't forget winter. But yeah, I love fall. Fall is slowly rising in ranks. Wow, you're not flinched or whatever, Mr. Jerk Frog Creature Jerk Face. Doesn't that look like a Pokemon? Psyduck? What, the big duck thingy? Kinda does. Psyduck is in this game. I got HP 3! Bro, you know what that means, right? It means I can Orbman, I can go to you do HP 1, swap out to HP 3, and we're good to go. Let's go. Hey guys, Pokemon fan game after this game, maybe? I don't know. I think after this game, I'm actually gonna take a break from some JRPGs.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
Tackling 3 JRPGs has been very, very difficult, let's just say. 3 JRPGs is a lot.
Looks like a chest.
Yay! Oh, I opened 150 treasure chests. Huzzah. Play some first-person shooters. I don't know about that. Though in the middle of August, I'll be playing a first-person shooter. That's for sure.
I dig the vibe of this place. Visiting abandoned ruins is kind of fun to me. Weird as that sounds.
Okay. Thanks for
You
that.
aren't the only one. There's been a recent uptick in people frequenting these sorts of places.
Oh, wait a minute. Lots of chests plundered. Did I get 10 of them? Oh, all chests plundered is the next one here. Operation Find Every Chest is a go, guys! Woo!
Much to the chagrin of
Why not now? It's better to prepare. Cause the Splatfest is happening in the middle of the month. Can't do a Splatfest when it's not even the Splatfest day, eh? Ha 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 ha. Ow! I'm not even like doing it. Do you know what a Splatfest is, Lily? Lily? Caleb! We're fine. Hoo 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 hoo! Stupid, big, fat, disgusting plant monster!
I could do better.
No, it's an event that takes place on certain days, and yeah, that's it actually. It's a thing that takes place on certain days of certain months. It's not taking place right now, but it will be taking place next month. You should look it up when you can. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! What happens in it? There's 3 choices, and you have to choose one of the choices, and you have to fight on that team. And the one that makes the most points happen, that team wins. I think the choices for the next time, for the next Splatfest, is if you had to eat a certain food all day, what would you eat? Bread, rice, or pasta?
Stay calm and work through it. Take a sun.
So what would you all choose as a food you would eat every single day? Or all day? Not every single day. Rice. Mafia would choose rice. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I almost got caught there. Oh, die! Jerk. Say the name again. Aw, Lily chooses pasta. I don't know what I would choose. Bread is good, pasta's good, rice is good. Goodbye.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Hey, get over there. Questfish or slapfish? What? What are you talking about? What the flip are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? Like me? I mean, like some people? The name? Oh, Splatfest. Splatfest. Look up Splatoon 3 Splatfest.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Yep, Splatfest, that's the name of it.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
And then the one after that's gonna be a big one. The one after that one, the Splatfest is gonna be a big, big, big one. What is most important to you, Lily Caleb? The past, the present, or the future? You saw it? Nice. Squirrel! I mean duck. The present. You choose the present. Fun fact, I think I'm gonna choose that one too. These Grim Reapers are chumps. But yep, this moment right here, playing games with you guys, is so important to me. Happiest days that I've been doing it. You know, read your book backwards. Nice. Oh dear.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-da-bam. Ba-da-ba-ba. There we go.
Huh? Looks like a chest.
Looks like a chest. No repel. Huh? No reply on this? Huh? No reply on this. What do you mean by that?
There are even more monster corpses here. Who's doing all this?
I see slash marks everywhere. Could it be her? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm getting worried.
I'm getting worried. These poor monsters, what did they ever do? I would never kill a monster. Except for the monsters I killed, but those don't count.
Stopping point. Would you care to rest?
Ultima Discord. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but what do you mean no reply on Discord? No. Orbal settings. Can I do an orbal setting? Can I open a slot maybe? I'm going to guess no. Yep. For how long are you streaming? Less than an hour. And then I'll be raiding someone afterwards. So stick around, everyone. Everyone in chat right now, stick around. You sent you something and you didn't even watch. Oh, right, that's what you meant. I did see it. To give you a quick and easy answer, the last thing I'm thinking about right now is paying for sub badges. There's a lot of things I'm doing right now this summer, and I'm not even thinking about sub badges right now. So maybe some other time, but not right now. And here we go. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Elaine! I'm going to need you to fall back, Elvis. I'll take care of these.
What? No! That's too much to handle, even for you.
Whenever you think your lovely father was present. Alrighty. Thank you for sticking with me. She's incredible! I recognize her. She's one of the guild's A-rank bracers, right? Knew it. Huh? What are you guys doing here? I'm glad you're alright, Elvis. You can hang back for this one. We'll make sure she comes out of this unscathed. Ugh. Agnes, Judith, and I are going to join up with Elaine, and the rest of you can take on the other one. Understood? Leave it to us. Wait, no, I need like my teammates. She's really going all out. I've heard rumors about Beauty's blade strength, but they don't do her justice. You sure that she needs backup? Maybe not, but she's throwing caution to the wind here. I don't like it, not one bit. Elaine, we're here to help! It's no use, she's completely absorbed in her fight. What's the plan? I don't think we can just jump into the fray.
You're hopeless, Van. It's a good thing I'm here to babysit you. You'd be a lost cause without me. Shut up, Lainey! And what do you mean by babysit? I'm older than you! Ah, you two are such children. I suppose it's up to me to teach you how to behave.
Get a grip, Lainey!
Van? Why are you...
Don't call me
It's a
Lainey.
rough day or something? Your blade works sloppy and you're totally oblivious to your surroundings. Now look over there. My assistants have that one unlocked, so we'll lend you a hand here.
Fine, then.
You have my support. We'll take it down in no time. Growl! Did that monster just say growl? Alright, that's pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky, guys. I think I'm just gonna end it there. That is about as unlucky as you can, guys. So just kill, please. Oh, is he mad? Oh, he can't move. Alright, I'll try and survive, but Red One's dying. Luckily, Red One isn't on our team this time around.
You can do this.
Jabril God! Okay.
You can't best me.
That's a great time for a shard boost.
Chrono Drive.
Allow all the stuff.
Someone do LaFort already? Wasn't even paying attention. Damage up.
Here goes. Brace yourself.
Okay. That's good. That's not good. It's what we call very, very not good. Weak. Activating drive. How much long? Good question. Good question, my friends. Yay, we stunned it. Yo, we stunned it, bros. Regulus Caliber. Ooh, cool move. Ow. Hey, can I do this move again? Guard. There we go. We got our stuff back. Go all out. Alright, good. Good, guys. Very good. Sucker. Oh, is he gonna heal himself? Like a jerk. Maybe not. Maybe it's over, guys. Lily Caleb, I think it's done. Dead. Boom! Thank you very much. Found Crimson. And their thing died too. Woo! Made short work of that one. Are you guys alright? Listen, I know the incident in Creole came as a shock. It did for us all. But you can't lose your cool like this. An A-rank bracer's gotta be calm and composed, even when the going gets tough. That move sucked. It killed the thing, though. You silly. What do you think you're... Take some deep breaths. Everything's gonna be fine. There'll be trying times ahead, sure, but we'll get through them. Just gotta take things one step at a time. And that goes for everyone here, not just you and me.
I know that. I know that! I'm trying so hard to stay calm. But even still, I couldn't protect them. I'm supposed to be a beacon of strength for the people. And I failed them. If only I didn't let that man escape back in Longport. No, even before that. If I just hadn't...
YTNC Corvtex, yes, best viewers on ... I accept. Let's do it. Free followers, guys, for all. Woo! Who was the glasses guy in the pic? In what pic? Lily, Caleb. Let's get some free Oh, Mafia Babe banned him. Ah, well, I don't want free followers anyway. It's just silly. Thank you. Welcome back, Blue Thunder. What did you eat? Anything good? Elaine. The three of them in the past. One of them was, I think, a friend of Van's. You need someone to lend an ear on? I'm here for you.
Are you really? Then tell me, Van. Why did you leave me?
That's either Kincaid or Ren. They might be the same person, actually. That's who it is. It was good food. Awesome. And Eliza's still here. That's awesome. There's a lot of people here. I'm glad. It'll be good for when I raid the person. MC sucks. Minecraft? Minecraft. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. We defeated both of our targets, and we may not have done so without your timely aid. I apologize for how I treated you back there, Elvis. You fought admirably. Elaine! I'm going to take my leave now. I still have other work to do. I'll make certain you get compensated for your portion of the work. The loss of Dingo Brad was nothing short of a tragedy. There were times when he beat us to the punch, but his intelligence proved indispensable on a number of occasions. Main character. You had Spanish rice and plantains with meat. Ooh, delicious. And you're still sick? Oh no. Get well soon, alright? Same for me too. If you can, try and keep an eye on that Tyrell Times reporter. She's getting dangerously close to the criminal underworld, and she doesn't seem to be taking any of my warnings to heart. Alvis, we're leaving. Bye! Well, wait. She's just as strong as everyone claims, but I'm a little worried about her now. What could have compelled her to be so reckless in that fight? Also... Sorry, let me check something again, guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just checking a thing. Okay. We're good to go. Very delicious. Well, I guess we know why that presidential aide sent us down here. So what's next? Should we go check up on that reporter? That might be prudent, but if she's closing in on the criminal underworld, then she can only be headed to one place. The so-called Black Light District, correct? Yeah, if she's there, we gotta drag her out. That place is crawling with criminals of all shapes and sizes. Wonder how she found out about that place, though. Dingo never would have told her about it or shared its location with her. Well, there's more than one way to crack an egg. Right, she could have found out from some of her other connections. I'm worried about her. Let's find her. Care to check and see if she's alright? Yeah, I agree. We should head straight there. There's no time to waste.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
That's something Spider-Man would say. All in a day's work. Alright, guys, let's get the flip out of here. How's my health? It's fully healed. Alright, we're out of here. How goes the game? I beat a big thing, Blue Thunder, and all is good. I mean, Krell was still destroyed, but still. You're gonna lurk, Lily? Alrighty.
Oh! Huh? That is you, isn't it, Judith? Did you dye your hair?
Yeah. Judith, you're still in disguise. Nope, nothing like that. See, I was just trying out a new wig, that's all. She's cool with the glasses. Yeah, she did. Yeah, very big thing, very scary, but we beat it. What's up, Nina? I did tell you I won't be back for a while, didn't I?
You did, but Mr. Gotti insisted that I get in touch with you right away. He's pushing the whole film industry to release a statement and make a donation in response to Cray.
I see. I'm a little tied up, so I can't do anything right this second, I'm afraid. Can I call you back tonight?
Of course. Take care and talk to you later then.
You too, thanks. That's a big surprise coming from the director. Doesn't feel like him, but maybe he's the type to take action when shit hits the fan. Indeed, he strikes me as not only a passionate man, but a compassionate one. Oh, a passionate, but a compassionate one as well. Haha, for sure. Well, I'm with him. I'm not going to let this tragedy stand, not as someone in the film industry or as a thief. We're absolutely going to take Almada down for this, but we have to know what we're up against if we're going to protect all we can. Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
I can't help but worry about her sometimes. She's a little too single-minded for her own good. Though I suppose that's why she's the genuine article. Unlike me. Hello? Any news to report? I see. So that's where the filming will be taking place. Just as we thought. The only question now is who the final cast will be. We don't have long until the shoot begins, it seems.
Psst. Never would have imagined there was a place like this in Edith before coming here. I'm not surprised, and is it just me, or does this district seem even more on edge than usual? It makes sense that it would be. I imagine a number of secret agents are down here investigating after what happened. I'd assume so. This may be the closest thing Edith has to a lawless district, but the authorities can't afford to turn a blind eye right now. Well, I guess we should snoop around the shops and see if anyone's seen that reporter anywhere. Yeah, let's get moving. This feels like... This feels like trouble. Better trouble.
What are you doing?
What? Did you hear that? Yeah, I knew it. Uh-oh.
Let go of me! I said let go!
You were the one who started piling on the questions. Nothing in life comes free, young lady. Now we get to enjoy our rightful reward. Come on. Someone needs to go back to Sunday school, because that sure doesn't sound like the definition of rightful to me. Just who the hell are you guys? Arkwright Solutions! She really was down here. Hey, Kenny Lee. Amen. That's what I say. Amen. Are those people Jaegers? I don't think so. The getup they're wearing looks familiar, though. How have you been today, my friend? I think their name is Bugbear? Ah, them. Their threat level is a mere C-. Hey, you looking for a fight, lady? Man, this sucks. We were gonna take advantage of the mess Almada made to finally get our name out there. But all this state of emergency crap has got us stuck where we are, and it's pissing me off. Wow, what a bunch of losers. No wonder they're called Jaeger dropouts. I'm sure they're still seen enough combat to be a problem, though. I only just realized, but they've got some real lookers with them, too. Guess we'll just have to have some fun after we show them who's boss. This is so dumb. Time to take them down. Oh boy.
Let's see what you're made of.
Well, alright, here we go.
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Pretty well, doing good today. That's good. Oh man, I don't have enough. Sucker.
Not getting free. Now it's my turn.
Loser.
I will address you all at once.
Why can't I do it? I have maximum and I can't S-boost. Why can't I S-boost?
Not getting free.
I guess Erin is a part of their team. Erin? Do you mean, Edith or whatever her name is? Unless you mean Judith.
I'll round them up and scatter them.
Best move is, I guess, this one. Oh, Attack on Titan. Gotcha. You can stop now.
Boost gauge limit broken.
What the heck? Why are these guys, like, wicked tough? Can you not be wicked tough, please? D again.
Activating skill. Boost gauge
Ow,
limit
ow,
broken.
ow, ow,
Judith!
ow. No. Come on, attack, please. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. There we go. Okay, we got him. Woo! BRB, alrighty. See you soon. BRB mode activated for Mafia. Now that was just pathetic. Their threat level is closer to D or D-, it would seem. Damn it, I thought these guys were just a bunch of rookies. Fine, have it your way. Reinforcements coming in. Oh dear. The donkeys? Of course they'd have military monsters at their beck and call. It's not gonna be easy fighting off this many while defending her. Heh, looks like the tables have turned, huh? It figures, though, these days Calvert's full of wussies who are so used to peace, they've forgotten how to fight. I bet Heiyue would just roll over, too. Maybe we should try getting ourselves hired by the new big boys in town. What? How can you suggest that? Do you even understand what you're saying?
Heiyue would just roll over, would they?
Hey. Huh? Wait. Gien? Arg. Ugh. Whoa, what just happened?
Well, you aren't putting up much of a fight. Perhaps you ought to consider hanging up the Jaeger's uniform if you cannot act the part.
Those are Heiyue's Xiang Xiao. I've heard rumors, but never seen them in person. Their strength is supposed to be comparable to hers. But don't be scared, we have the upper hand in numbers. Yeah, deploy all of the military monsters.
So that you don't misunderstand, we are not the main threat you face here.
Those are long mustache. He does have a big mustache. What? Ooh, another big guy. How?
That is a shame. Your prowess is sorely lacking.
Isn't that the guy we passed on the way to Longlai? Oh, the one on that giant ETWS bike.
I must apologize. I see I overdid it some.
Oh, look at the good boys.
Oh, I did restrain myself. That's a good boy. No trouble caused, no trouble faced. So then, what will the rest of you be doing?
Excuse us, sir. We're leaving now. Can't top real life for the best visual effects, huh? He sent both man and monster flying through the air.
I would expect no less from the famed lion. Your strength only seems to have grown since your active days.
I no longer go by that name, and I would very much appreciate you forgetting it. Thank you for leading me here, Elder.
Not at all. That wasn't the only reason I came here. And I'm sure, with circumstances as they are, that I am going to be relying on you significantly in the days to come.
I see.
It's good to see you all again. I hadn't expected we would meet so soon upon my arrival.
Can't believe two old codgers rolled right up and hogged all the limelight. But what are you even doing here?
Our course of action has been decided, you see. AU's response to currently unfolding events.
So your preparations are complete then?
Indeed. The mists have cleared, and we have exactly the number of pieces that we require. Until the matter has been fully resolved, we will also be assuming control of the Blacklight District. That is in accordance with our agreement with this nation's supreme authority.
The president signed off on this? And what do you mean by the mists have cleared?
It's time you decided your next move. Though I would suggest you listen to what my friend here has to say before doing so.
Wonder what his long mustache feels like? I wonder too.
Farewell for now, Aaron. I will be in touch.
Mafia's back. Mafia, we were saved. Hey! Man, didn't think he'd come all the way in person. Fans probably still in Longport, but now I really want to know what these pieces he mentioned refer to. Are you alright, Van?
Yep. This is him, alright. This is how he's always been. He looks normal on the surface, yet everything he does is batshit crazy. Like wandering off with some stupid, dangerous object back when he was younger.
That certainly brings back memories. Yet I have discarded my past now. And I would ask that you discard it as well. My old greenhorn student, Van.
This is Van's former master? The one he said was like a father to him?
But wasn't he...
I've got more to say than there are stars in the sky. But let me start with this. Why are you still alive when you supposedly died 3 years ago? Master Barkhorn!
Yeah, what's the deal, Master Barkhorn? What the F, bro? You got some splaining to do. Burgard Zeman.
I am Bearguard Zeman.
Love that heart
Though
emoji.
I was once known by another name. I see you have brought quite a number of fledglings under your wing, Van. Very interesting.
Not as interesting as the dead man who is back from the grave. Mind sharing how you managed that?
That is a very long story. Another time, perhaps. Hard to believe it's already been 5 years. Even harder to believe you're the same troublemaker I once knew. And that those same words of wisdom would come from your mouth, no less. I see you are living in accordance with your own principles.
But please, I didn't do anything. I just echoed the words of a much wiser man. Is my man being bashful? Never thought I'd see the day. It's certainly a rare sight. It's rather cute, to be honest. Oh, shove it. Hee hee, well, you did do a good job putting Marielle at ease. Yes, I think you helped her regain some of her old spirit.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you. I'm such an idiot. I just got tunnel vision and let myself get all carried away. Dingo always warned me about this. But look at me. I haven't learned a thing.
Marielle.
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you not to push the envelope. That's in a reporter's job description. Just make sure you don't forget what Dingo said. Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
He used to tell me that a lot back when we first met. As long as you don't stop thinking, there's gonna be a way to bridge that gap. You just gotta find it. Good advice. Yeah. We're working on his last request right now. We won't be able to do it alone, but we're planning to make up for our shortcomings with help from others. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if that brought us to you before long. We'll need help from more than shady folks. So keep your head high, and let's all do the jobs we're best for. Nothing else than to prove his words, right? Whatever.
Right. I don't know how much of a contribution I'll be able to make, but I'll start being more mindful of my cans and wants. And I'll do it while finding a way to move forward.
Yeah! Now let me check something real quick. Just for time constraints and stuff. Okay. Those words were very touching, very benefiting of you, and of Mr. Brad. Yeah, they resonated deeply with me as well. Thinking about the gap between what I can do and what I want to do is an interesting thought experiment, if nothing else. Can we please move on from this topic? Oh yeah, I should let my employees introduce themselves. Agnes, you go first. Gladly, my name is... Using a guide, of course I am. You know how tough this game is? Without a guide? That's quite a history. Honestly, I had trouble keeping up with it all. So you were among the 12 knights who led the church's Grailstrader. I've heard much about your various exploits, Roaring Lion. It's a famous name in a lot of circles, so it's not surprising. I recognize one of them. Maybe
Once again,
two of them.
That name is no longer mine. I would ask that you keep that in mind.
I saw Zack in there. Gaitima. Gaitima. Now we know why we passed you on the way to Longlai. So you arranged our invitation there, and I'm guessing a few others played a part in that as well. Namely Professor Hamilton, Hayaway's future elder, the Crown Prince of Elsame, and former President Rocksmith, am I correct?
Bullseye. I happen to be acquainted with all of them, including the Grand Prince of Elsime and Elder Guillen. The former president was anxious to make your acquaintance, and I believe meeting him would prove to be beneficial for your future. Though it pains me that a well-intentioned invitation coincided with such a horrific tragedy.
Hey, it's not like you could have seen that one coming. Even if we hadn't been in Longlai, we would have been powerless to stop it regardless. Yeah, the only one who could have foretold that would be the goddess herself. Anyway, I knew you'd be gone off to the Empire after you finished training me 5 years ago, and I heard you bit the dust hurt during a border dispute in Nord. They said you laid down your life protecting one of your students, but here you are alive and well. You cheated death and carried on living, just without your title and mark. Won't pry into what you've been doing all these years, but can you at least tell me why you never contacted me?
Before I answer, I should note that you were not the only one in the dark. I did not reach out to my other students either, and I never intended to do so. I wanted you all to walk your own paths, and I intended to leave my survival a secret. A trump card that I could pull out in the wake of a crisis.
Bah. Guessing you figured it was time to play that card then. Help us with this crisis.
Correct. I have news regarding the Mafia Almada, the assassins of the Gardens. Their whereabouts were discovered several hours ago.
Oh, what? Where?
Almada's leader and executives, as well as the Garden's overseers, have established a new base, and it is located in a city within this very country.
Yep, the Mafia.
What's more, that information has been passed around to all the major players in this nation.
Wait, all of them? Guess that means the army, the police, and the guild are all in the know. I assume Heyo and the other Jaeger Corps also are aware of this new base.
I imagine they are all preparing to take action at this very moment. This country's supreme authority is no exception. They have resolved to quell the unfolding chaos, and they will do so by any means necessary, even if that involves fighting one evil with another.
So that's what Gian was talking about earlier. I'm sure many Jaeger Corps will be all over this, my people included. Marduk HQ will likely be making their move as well. You can't be serious. All of these groups are going to flood the city at once? So where do you stand in all of this, Master? By the sounds of it, these people are gonna try to capture Almada alive, or go after their heads. Some might even be aiming to get their grubby little hands on one of those nuclear devices. That would be really bad. Granted, I don't know how likely that is. Just having one of those things would make you a public enemy #1. It ain't a stretch, though. There's plenty of historical precedent for groups using artifacts as weapons. So given the stakes, what are you planning to do?
As it stands, I am effectively dead. If the people of my former home decide to act, I will not join them, nor stand in their way.
Go for it, Kenny Lee.
However,
go get it.
Now that the gift of life has been bestowed upon me once more, I intend to honor it by supporting the youths whose futures are so bright, and also to keep them safe from venomous fiends like these unwanted guests of yours.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. What? Problem? Hey, we're busy in here. Afraid you'll have to come back another day.
That's so. What a shame. And after we came all this way to give you a job. And a little souvenir from your reporter friend.
Fine, get in here.
Knew that'd reel you in. Thanks, bud.
Do excuse us.
Oh dear. Oh no. I recognize you two. It's the shady duo from that nightclub in Tharbad. Something bad gonna happen. Happy lurk, Kenny. I also met you back in Longlai.
Oh, you recognized me after all?
Nice to finally meet you all, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions. Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again.
Oh, neither did I. Tell me, what's a dead man doing out of his coffin?
I was granted life once more, and I don't need to tell you the reason why, because you already know.
No need to give us the death glare, you old fossil. We've traded many friendly blows in the past, haven't we? Why don't we bury the hatchet? Let's be like the Jaegers. Embrace yesterday's foe as today's friend.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline. Had the Azure Abyss out, or the late Steel Maiden made the suggestion, I would have entertained the thought. Not for you, though. Never in a million years.
He's got your number, dear. No one will ever reconcile with you. And for that, you've no one to blame but yourself.
You're probably right, Blue Thunder. You're probably very right
Beyond
there.
thin ice. But your words are laced with the truth, venomous though they are.
I get it now. You're the guy that Direwolf and Ren warned us about. You're part of Ouroboros, then, and one of their highest-ranking members at that. Hardwood, the 1000 Oathbreaker, 4th
The name's
Angus.
Elroy Harwood. I'm the 4th Anguis.
It's an Angus, oh snap!
But you can just call me the Oathbreaker. Everyone does.
And Enforcer
I am
number
Enforcer
3.
number 3, Lucrezia Isoli. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Arkwright Solutions.
Whew, that's something. Gosh darn it. I gotta go soon. Why do these cutscenes gotta be so long? Hey, put that away. This is a smoke-free building.
Really now? Very well. I promise I won't smoke in here.
Like the French lady. Wonder if he's part of the Mafia gang, the Blue Mafia. Who knows?
Ooh, accidentally went and made an oath there. And I can't afford to keep those. I've got a reputation and a title to uphold, you see. Gotta break an oath or two from time to time.
From time to time. You break oaths and rules as easily as you breathe.
True, true. Anyway, on to business. I want you to go on a little trip for me.
Are you for real? You're joking.
What? You're not up for it? Strange. I thought I heard you took work from anyone.
Yeah, if the work's reasonable, and if I like you and your likability's going up in smoke faster than the tobacco in that cigar. I know you guys are after Almada. Hell, you probably know where they're at too. But before we ask you where that is, I need to know why you've come to us.
You gotta be kidding me. Do I really gotta spell it out? It's 'cause you kids will make things way more fun.
Fun? How can you even say that? There's nothing fun about this whole ordeal. Don't waste your energy on this guy. He isn't someone you can appeal to with logic or reason.
The Society has already decided its course of action for this whole thing, and I'm leading the charge. Enforcer number 3 will be backing me up, and so will Enforcer number 8, who you already know so well. The goal's to round up the members of Almada and the Gardens, and murder every last one of them.
I see. And you ain't doing so in the name of justice, I'm guessing?
Nope. Had they kept to their little dog and pony shows, we wouldn't lay a finger on them. Honestly, I rather enjoyed kicking back and watching them wreak havoc. But they've become a threat to our plans now, and we can't have that. If those little bugs want to punch above their weight, then we'll crush them beneath our feet.
Though no doubt it will be easier said than done. They're both troublesome and insidious, and some rather formidable guests will be joining their party.
Right, you will have some fierce competition.
Everyone's got different aims here. Some want them brought to justice. Some want them dead and buried. Heiue will surely be joining the fray, and I'll bet the Jaeger Corps will be after their bounty. I'm guessing Marduk HQ will be there too, yeah?
More than likely. The guild won't stand idly by either. Same goes for the Grailstrader. Artifacts are involved in this after all. And I wouldn't be surprised if other forces from the church showed up as well.
All right. You got students in other parts of the church, not just the Grailstrader. Things are gonna get interesting then. Must be tough being a master. I don't envy you.
If that's what fate has in store for you, then I will follow it. You needn't concern yourself with me.
Regardless, that should serve as the basic overview of the situation. Almada and the gardens will not be the only sources of mischief in that city. One wrong move and the whole affair could turn into an indiscriminate bloodbath. So someone ought to keep an eye on the little guys, don't you think?
In other words, civilians might get killed and you aren't gonna look after them. You guys are scum. Still, if Almada really does have another nuclear weapon in their possession, we have no other choice but to get involved.
You can use whatever justification you want. I don't really care why you join, just so long as you do. Because if you don't, this whole thing will be a snooze cruise from start to finish. I need you kiddos to prevent this battle from being too one-sided.
The hell do you mean by that?
The Guild's the only one in this brawl that's going to be fighting for the common man. If we add you to the mix, however, it'll make for a more balanced blend. A recipe that's made for chaos. Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out and ready to cut me into 1,000,000 little pieces. I'm very much into that sort of thing.
Don't want to hear about your fetishes, mister. You are one messianistic bastard. Well, we've got our reasons for chasing Almada down, so I'm not opposed to doing this on the side. But first I need to get one thing straight. I have a hunch you guys have some connection to either Almada or the Gardens. So spill it. What kind of relationship does Ouroboros here have with them?
Well, it isn't a close one, if that's what you're wondering. We haven't exactly been keeping in touch as of late. But your hunch is on point. We do have a connection with the Gardens.
You see, the two of us were once part of the Order of the Moonlight Horse, an organization of assassins. 14 years ago, Ouroboros destroyed the Order, but they extended a hand to the two of us and brought us into the fold. Although they did not do the same for many of its other members. The society is a small group of elites, and they only accept the best and brightest. Fortune had not abandoned them, however. Shortly after, another villainous group was nearly wiped out in a major operation. My companion here herded the lost sheep of both groups and let them form their own flock.
Wait, you don't mean...
Has it already been 14 years? Time sure flies when you're having fun. And the Society has offered me a wealth of entertainment.
From the data available to Marduk, there's only one operation that matches her story. I really hope it ain't the ones I'm thinking of. Please tell me the group y'all are thinking about isn't...
It's exactly as you think. The DG cult.
Oh no.
You know the ones. The devil worshippers that spread chaos across the Republic and the continent as a whole.
This is getting worse and worse. No way, I've heard about those fiends from Cow, and I heard about them from my Grammy.
I brought the remnants of the Moonlight Horse and the DG cult together and set them loose on the world. That's how the Gardens were created. They find seeds that are scattered by the wind and grow them into fresh assassins that are ripe for the picking. Had I left them alone, the founding members would have rotted away, and their budding talent would have died on the vine. But by mixing the leftovers of the cult and the order, I created a chemical reaction more potent than my wildest imagination could have conjured. I gave that one domino a little push, and look at all the tragedies and pain that befell the world.
How could you? So this is all your fault. I take back what I said earlier. You aren't just a masochistic bastard, you're also a sadistic monster.
Can't say you're wrong. My colleagues, like the Wellspring Alchemist and the Professor, never go far enough for my tastes. But that's humanity for you. No one's the same. We've all got our own desires that make us tick.
Yeah, and those things that make you tick just so happen to tick me off. get what you want us to do, though. It comes at the perfect time, given Dingo's last request. Van, I don't like the idea of getting involved with these shitheads, but you might be right. So this gathering will include Marduk, Heiue, and the Guild, and many other formidable groups. Though than I am to admit it, we may require their aid if we are to force our way inside. Surely there's another way. Yeah, I do not want to help a pair of cold-blooded killers.
Oh, you do not need to think of it as helping us. You may instead think of it as entering a mutually beneficial relationship, where our goal is simply to use one another for our own ends.
I can take charge of laying the groundwork for the requests you'll get at the city. Those will keep you plenty busy. I'll even throw in a couple that'll give you a real thrill.
As long as you don't slip a trap or two in them.
My. They really don't trust you, do they?
Anyway, sounds like we have ourselves a deal. Oh, almost forgot the other reason I came to this little office. Here's that souvenir I mentioned earlier.
Oh, his camera. Are you sure it's safe?
If you're worried about radiation, don't be. The professor, our technical expert, looked into the matter, and he found no traces of it whatsoever. The 3 disciples are probably racking their brains about that mystery this very moment.
There's no radioactive containment, but all of the theories we suggest, perhaps they don't apply because the bomb was detonated in a non-traditional manner. I'm so lost. Hang on a sec, you nabbed the camera before the authorities locked the scene down? Won't ask how you managed to get there ahead of the cops, cause if I heard the answer, you'd be leaving this room with a big old black guy.
Scary.
Alright, this cutscene needs to end now. It's in our hands now, Dingo.
Guess we'll be off. We wouldn't want to overstay our welcome now, would we? I can hardly wait to see how you and those relics of yours will liven things up.
He knows about the Genesis? I haven't got a clue what you're on about, so gonna tell us what we're doing, going or not? When we're going?
Why don't you ask the defanged lion? I've done enough talking for one day.
Well then, have a lovely rest of your day.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta do a thing. Because this cutscene's taking forever. Okay. Go. Go. Hey, Googly. I just messaged you on Discord, actually. What's up? Glad you were here, Master. I doubt I would have been able to keep my cool otherwise. Nonsense. You would have handled things just fine on your own. You held your ground well against them. You've grown into a fearless leader in my absence. I think you're giving me too much credit. Alright, guys. I'm gonna ask that you all stay here. I'm going solo on this one. Huh? But why? Because it's too dangerous. This is their turf, and everyone there will be playing by their rules. There's no telling what'll happen there, and I can be a lot more flexible if I'm on my own. Oh, but I can make an exception for Master. I figured I'm gonna need his help at least. You figure right, that is precisely why I came in the first place. Don't get me wrong, I don't think of y'all as a burden. This is just the best division of labor. I'll need you to gather info, be the point of contact for other groups, work in the guild, and... This cutscene, by the way, Googly, could last from, like, right now to another 30 minutes for all we know. Like I said, this game is long. It is long.
You done flapping your gums yet? Good. Because I stopped listening when I heard the words, "It's too dangerous."
I appreciate that you're worried about us. I really do. However...
We all have our reasons for wanting to go along with you. Mine is to ensure the nuclear devices can never again be used for malicious means.
Marduk considers this crisis to be a matter of grave concern, so it is only logical that I also accompany you.
You said it yourself. I'm not even a part-timer here to begin with, which means you can't order me around. I'm a phantom thief, so I'm gonna steal this show whether you like it or not.
Come on, you guys.
I've been stealing my nerves all this time for nothing. I'm not letting anything get between me and my sweet, sweet revenge. Even if you fire me, I'll just hitch a ride with Heiue instead.
And I'd try to join up with the warriors of Kruga. I would really rather go with everyone here, though. I want to tackle this thing head on, the Spriggan way.
Naturally, I would like to accompany you as well, not just because of the Genesees, though I'll admit that is a factor. More importantly, I feel this conflict is born from the source of Calvard's turmoil, the distortions in the everyday world I know and the underworld. If my feeling is correct, then must see this through to its conclusion. I recognize this may be a harrowing experience for me, but even so, I am determined to confront the harsh realities that lie in wait. So take me with you, Van. Please.
Agnes.
Wow.
Somehow I knew it'd end up like this one way or another. Unlucky for you, though. The trouble isn't happening on a weekend or during a school trip. You're gonna have to play hooky.
I know, and I do feel guilty about it. Still, I have a plan in mind, so don't worry.
Starting to think I'm a bad influence. I'll make sure you get paid in advance. That way you'll have the mirror for the bribes to hunt and hush money.
I wasn't planning on going that far.
Oh, Van's right. He really is a bad influence on you.
Okay then. Now that we've got all that squared away, mind sharing the location of the base?
Right. We need to know where they are so we can kick their sorry butts.
Very well, then. The base of operations is located in the third largest city in the Republic, as well as its oldest. It is also the place where the terrorists of Calvard get much of their funding.
Oh, for F's sake, just end cutscene! God, I gotta go!
Procyon. That is where they have set the stage for their carnival of chaos.
Okay, cutscene over. Can I save? Please? Okay, I think I can save. Oh my gosh. Yay! 69 years old.
But that alone would never be enough to stop me.
Yay. Save! Alright, guys. That'll be the end of this stream, but everyone stick around because I'll be raiding someone, alright? Is he still alive? He is. Shut up, Ultima. So let's do a quick raid. Everyone give this kid a follow. He's so close to affiliate. And, yeah. But yes, stick around, guys, okay? Stick around, please. Googly eyes. 210. Okay, hopefully this works. Be well. Love you all. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 tonight. Look forward to that. And, yeah, take care. And raid! And end.